Hey, teacups, it's your girl Monica. Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. Joining me tonight are teacup affiliates, Schoolboy. Hey, Schoolboy.
Hey.
Oh, I like your cornrows.
Oh, you
It's
like
real
my
nice.
cornrows? Yeah, they cute. I got a
Uh-huh.
little man bun. It's helping bring out the petty in me, so I'm ready to go.
So fresh and so clean. I love it. Also joining us this evening is teacup affiliate Plez. Hey, Plez.
Hey,
Hey, Plaz.
How you
hey,
doing?
good. How
Good,
are
Plaz
you?
enjoying her weekend down in the NOLA.
I did. I did. New Orleans, baby.
Did you have fun?
Baby. I did. I did. My best friend and his wife and two little girls hosted me a little sip and paint with daiquiris, and we painted some
Oh.
butterflies. The girls had been grooming a butterfly from like birth to
Mm-hmm.
caterpillar, chrysalis, all that stuff into
Oh.
and let it out in the butterfly garden in their
Oh.
gated community. So we painted
Oh.
butterflies and we had crawfish, crabs, and all of the fixings,
Oh, girl.
mushrooms.
Look
I
at
love the
God.
mushrooms
Girl.
in a bowl.
Girl.
Mushrooms,
Okay.
potatoes, corn. And yeah, we just talked and
You had a
enjoyed
good
each other. We hadn't
time.
seen each other since October 2019. So
What? Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
wow.
That's
yeah, so we
crazy.
caught up on life and everything and put the kids to bed and had some adult fun and
All
adult
right
Okay.
now.
conversation.
All right.
Not that
Okay.
kind of fun, but talk,
Right. I know. I
he's married.
Yeah,
understand.
I'm talking about the liquor. I'm
That's
talking about the
nice.
liquor.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, no, yeah. He,
Libations.
because even some of the music we were listening to, they were like, "Oh no, girl, they're at the age now. We can't. We got to change that song." So once they went to bed, we could listen to the music we wanted to listen to, and just caught up. So
Oh,
it was really good. I needed it.
good. That sounds like a lot of fun. Also joining us this evening is the Bishop. Hey, Bishop.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Look at y'all
Good.
blessed and skin looking good,
Nice
glowing.
and
Goodness bless.
moisturized
Ooh.
Thank you,
and
thank you.
glistening. I know that's right. Our girl, our favorite auntie, Marcella, is back from vacation. Hey,
Hey y'all, my
Marcella.
Hey,
Yes.
girlfriend.
Come on,
Listen,
Elmo.
and I am on this show tonight. I missed y'all. I should have been here for Friday, but you know what? I was sipping and drinking and swimming and eating.
I know. Listen, I had to call Marcella on Saturday. And I hate interrupting her vacation, but I knew if I didn't, she'd be mad at me to fill
Ooh.
her in on what went down Friday night. And after
Mhm.
she looked at it, what was your reaction, Marcella, after looking
Oh
at it?
my God. Now, Apple knows that she is doing something other than Hennessy.
Oh, Lord.
And when she came after my family, I was like, oh my God. No. Apple, you know the
Mm-hmm.
deal. You know I follow you, Apple. I be seeing you sober, drunk, high, and everything. And then she's had a lot of surgeries, y'all don't realize. And she's taken a lot of medications to heal. So let me tell you, once you slide off that perks, allegedly, you slide into things because you like that high. So Apple, I'm taking a bite into you. You know, and I know that you do. Get high.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, we missed you. It's so refreshing to have you back, my love. Missed you so very much, sis. Patricia Clueless, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "Hi, Monica, panel, and the teacups. I'm so happy to be able to be off work and be in the live. Y'all pray for me." Oh, I hope it's not nothing too much that you can't handle. But we will pray for you. Pray for her, teacups.
Yes.
Miss Pretty RNBSN. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. And you are very pretty. A pretty nurse. Just started listening a month ago and I love it. Well, welcome, my dear. I'm glad. We're so happy to have you here. I miss the food too. The food. The food's the best thing there. I'll tell you that. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get some housekeeping out of the way. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea. And please like and share this video while you're
Yes.
at it. Thank you. All right, teacups. On the agenda tonight, we are discussing Shekinah. She confirmed Tiny set her up, which was an All About the Tea exclusive from about a week ago. Also, Tiny clapped back and Sabrina went off. Let's do the roll call before we get into it.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We want to hear what you got to say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
All right, Kanisha Brown, my love, thank you for the super chat. She says, hey, fam, I'm ready for this tea. Me too. Mary Ligette Frederick, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Monica and panel, I'm enjoying each of your channels. That is so nice. I love to hear it. Thank you so much. Mona Ali, I see you. Jen Bunny, T, Vanessa Camagate. Hey, Vanessa. Monica Seams, you are doing better. I prayed for you, my love. Thank you. A lot of people sent me notes like that this weekend. So thank you. Hugs and kisses to you, Teacup fam. I appreciate it. High vibe. Hey, my love, Tamika Jones, Harper Hearts, Francois. Hey, Francois. Just J, TLC, Symphony Love. Hey, Symphony Love. He or she rocks with us every single night. Hello to you, Angelo Urena. Angie B, Dareth, he, the interracial perspective, maturity is not included. Hey, my love, shout out to you and all of the mods. Thank you so much. La Clasha, Beverly Lattimore, House of Princess. Hey, Princess, how you doing, girl? Music Girl Des. Hey, Rhonda, Stacy Wilson, Regina Burnett, Naturally Page. Hey, Naturally Page. I love your avatar. With your face leaning into your hand like that. I like that. Juanita. Hey, Juanita. Linda, Shayna. Welcome to Cynthia Rivers. Welcome all. Thank you for being with us here tonight. We love having you, Mr. Fly Kicks. You have a fly kick collection. You know you're really into kicks when you got a name like that, right? Mr. Fly Kicks.
That's sneakers.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Wanted to say you all are amazing individuals. Why? Well, thank you. Enjoy watching the show. Y'all be knowing everything. Well, we try. We try. Lakeisha, my love. Hey, sis, how are you doing? Thank you for the super chat. Schoolboy, I like the new look.
Me too.
Thank you.
Lakeisha is so fly. I love her. She's so sweet. Megan Diaz, my love. Thank you for the super chat. Love the panel. Hit that like button, everyone. Happy Nurses Month. Happy Nurses Month to all of the wonderful nurses out there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They have a very tough job.
Yes. Front line.
And we appreciate I appreciate them. I mean, we do appreciate them so very much. Coming off pills ain't no joke. Well, it's like heroin. It's an opioid, same type of addiction. It's very, very dangerous. To me, they say it's worse than heroin. Delicia, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Dareth 30, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, everyone, showing you all love from Compton, California. I am such a fan. Shout out to you and all the folks out there in California and Compton and
gang.
And Watts and Long Beach, LBC. Listen, Oakland. All right. Hey, Oakland in the building. All right now.
Yeah.
So just to bring everyone up to speed, like I like to do, Clifford T.I. Harris and Tamika Tiny Cottle Harris are being accused of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and drugging over 100 women at this point. It all started back in February when Sabrina Peterson, now you all know Sabrina Peterson, there she is right there. Beautiful lady. She went on social media to accuse the rapper of holding a pistol to her head. Now, Sabrina is the former friend of Tiny and T.I. She was very close to them at one point, was always, practically people thought she worked for them, but she was Tiny's right-hand man and also allegedly Tiny's hitman. If Tiny had an issue with someone, Sabrina was the first one to, jump up to beat the people down. Punks jump up to get beat down. She was the first one to jump up to beat people down. So Shekinah, our friend, Shekinah, she went live on that ghetto app called Bigo. Is that how you pronounce it, Bigo? Okay. The best way to describe the app is like MySpace meets inside of a slot machine. That's the only way I can describe it. She went live on Saturday night and broke down in tears, explaining why she's no longer friends with Tiny. While doing that, she also confirmed the exclusive tea she told me personally about Tiny when she and I spoke back on April 16th. The panel and I covered that exclusive tea in a separate video, which I'll play a snippet of shortly. But let me give you guys the backstory first. Shekinah and I spoke, as I said, on the phone April 16th, and she told me that Tiny was with her at the courthouse when she made that video, that infamous video where she implicates Sabrina in T.I. and Tiny's recruitment of their sexual assault victims. Y'all remember that video at the courthouse where she's going off, where she also said that Sabrina was having threesomes and foursomes with the couple and yada, 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 spilling all the tea. Remember that? So first, let me play a snippet of my previous report, and then I'll play Shekinah's live from Saturday. Let me share my screen so I can do that. All right. Let me come over here.
Those people look familiar.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
That one with the black hat on. It must have been a funeral that night.
I needed a haircut that week. Damn, that wasn't even a good day. That wasn't a good day. I went.
All right. So now, like I said, I spoke to Shekinah directly on the phone. It was a mess Friday night. I gotta bring y'all up to speed. Let me go and play this video, which is an extended version of the video where she accuses Sabrina of recruiting the women for T.I. and Tiny. Let me go ahead and play this. Because after we spoke, I had to go back and dig this extended version up. So let me share. I'm going to fast forward through that part. I didn't mean to go that far.
Right. But I know she done been fucked by him. Ask her how that dick tastes. Go ask her, especially Colonel, say how that dick tastes.
I'm sorry. Shekinah cracks me up. That accent of hers.
I want to put one.
Sorry.
I've been in this business for 25 years now. It has literally reached.
J-Lo.
All right, let me fast forward.
I know.
That was Tiny. So she was at the courthouse, and this is what she told me on the phone on Friday. She said to go back and watch the video. I was at the courthouse, and I hadn't seen the extended version, just that snippet that we used to, always play. All right, so on the panel and I went live to discuss Kenya Moore's evil plot to destroy Portia Williams. I started getting DMs from Shekinah. Okay, I'll pull the DMs up. And so the DM started while the live was taking place. And let me start with DM number 1. So that was Friday, 8:58 p.m. She says, hi, how are you? I said, hi, Shekinah. Can someone please give me a call from this company? I said, sure, I can call you at 11:30. And then I said to her, this is Monica. So this is a big, she said, so this is a big deal, love. I said, is that too late? What's the best number to reach you? And she says, someone is about to get in some big troubles lying, saying I'm on coke. And then she said, lying, saying I'm on coke. That is slander on all ends, love, and it's not cool. I said, okay, I'll call you. And then she responded and says, I am being sued right now for speaking on someone. You all speaking on me and lying on me at the same time is not cool at all. I responded and I said 11:30, you know, like, okay, I'm gonna call you back because I was on the live. I had to step out. And then she says, and the fact that anyone would allow someone to lie saying I am on coke is not cool at all. It's a lot of lies told on your show. I can't believe this shit. Then y'all saying I get women for people. No, we didn't say that. Sabrina said that and you responded to it, okay? I hope the lies all of y'all people putting out is worth it. Then I said, I'll clarify when we speak. And then she said, this is so sad. And then I DM'd her my phone number. I said, I'm going to call you from this number. So look out for it, you know, at 11:30. Next thing you know, 2 minutes later, my phone starts ringing. Right in the middle of the live, my phone starts ringing. So I had to step out of the live. Thank goodness Portia's video was playing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked up. And I start talking to her. And I'm thinking all this time like a dang fool that the motor mouth we see on social media is just a social media person. It's not like, you know, who she is offline or who she is in like real life when you speak to her. But was I sadly mistaken? The same motor mouth, loud, obnoxious, rude, ratchet. That's the same person she is on the phone. The same exact person. So we start talking and she was pissed about comments made on that live, a previous live that we did. And at first she thought it was Schoolboy and that said that she was on coke, but it was actually Marcella who said it. It wasn't Schoolboy. I told her again, I said, look, I'm on the live right now. I can call you back at 11:30 after I get off the live. And nope, she still continued to talk and run her mouth. Then she said, you that gay girl sits up there and you allow her to talk about me like that? I said, first of all, that gay girl, her name is Schoolboy. Okay, that's number one. And she didn't say anything about you. It wasn't her. It was another panelist named Marcella who said that you were on coke. And then Schoolboy sent me this where she had DM'd her. Do you want to read that, Schoolboy? She DM'd
I'll be happy to read this. My attorneys will be reaching out to you. I'll be suing you for defamation of character for lying, saying I do drugs. Over 40,000 people have watched that YouTube where you lied on me and say you personally know that I do drugs when you don't know a damn thing about me. I have never done cocaine. You cannot talk reckless out the mouth and lie on people and tarnish my brand, mentioning my edge control in hopes of me. Can you pull it up, Monica? Stop that. It hopes of me.
Go to your DMs. Don't you have it in your DMs?
I saved it too. It's a memento. Oh my God, it's my first one too. Look at that.
Shekinah.
I do damn drugs. Okay. I have never done cocaine. You cannot talk reckless about out the mouth and lie on people and tarnish my brand, mentioning my edge control. It helps them meet lose sales. I'll see you in court. Baby, I was trying to help you get some sales. What are you talking about? I wasn't down in the edge until I was helping you get some sales, man.
Okay. So before we can hang up, she is, like I said, running her mouth and talking, and she's like, get Marcella on the phone right now. Get her on the phone, talking a mile a minute. Tell me, like I said, I allowed that gay girl to sit up there on my panel and call her a drug addict. Like I said, I corrected her. She then demanded that we call on three-way. We get Marcella on the phone, which I couldn't do at the time because, again, I'm on the live, right? Okay. Then she brought up the fact that I used the word dumped in my title. You know where I said Shekinah gets dumped by T.I. and Tiny? She's like, I didn't get dumped. What you mean I got dumped? I said, well, they unfollowed you, didn't they? And that's when she said this, and I wrote it down because I had to write it fast too, because I wasn't expecting her to say any of this stuff. And I quote, I haven't been close to Tiny since 2014 when they kicked me off their show. Then she went on to say, and I quote, Tiny told me to say Sabrina recruited the girls. That was Tiny in the background laughing. And she was the one that fed me that information. I didn't know any of that stuff. That was Tiny. She told me to say it. I was in the courthouse at the time. She said, go back and look at that video. I was in the courthouse. So that's when I went back to find the video. So then I said to her, after she said that, I said, well, damn, Tiny set you up. And she's the one with the money, and now you're stuck with the lawsuits. You know, I said, you got set up to say that stuff. When I said that, she started screaming at me and saying I called her broke and how I didn't know what was in her bank account. And then she went back to saying that since 2014 that they haven't been close, but they've kept.
Say thank you.
Okay.
That matters most.
I think we get the gist of it. So that was the report that we did previously about a week and a half ago, I would say. So some people said to me, I don't know if I believe that, Monica. You should have taped her. You should have taped it, and rightfully so. You know, moving forward, if I'm in that situation again, I was kind of like in a really rough spot because I was on the live. I was in the middle of a live trying to have a private conversation with her offline. I thought it would go really fast. I didn't think she would say those things. You know what I mean? I thought it would just be like her airing her grievances, you know, about whoever said what, blah, 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 blah. So she said that, and then she went on live Saturday night, and here's what she had to say. She confirmed everything she told me, and then she spilled even more tea. She was in tears and, you know, breaking down over Tiny using her for sew-ins and getting paid pennies, then using her again to steal all her friends, and Tiny coaching her to say all those things at the courthouse about Sabrina. Tiny kicking her off the show when she asked for a pay raise because they were only paying her $500 an episode. So I'll go ahead and play that video. Let me share my screen and we can watch it together.
Okay, see his light. You can't see what he done blessed me and what he done bought me to, see? Because y'all on the outside looking in. And the outside make it look like a motherfucker done took care of me, bought me the world, did this and that, but that's not true. That's not true, and I'm not gonna let it keep going on that way. Whoever hear this today, you need to hear. Let me tell you something, baby. I work for tips. I used to do hair for tips, $25 tips. OMG girls, full sew-ins, color, all that shit for $120. Each girl, $120 tip they would give me. And I still got the receipts from then. I worked for the bare minimum. Okay? I didn't start getting money until I got on sets where the networks to pay me. Okay? And first, when the network first started paying me, y'all, I got $160 a day working for BET. Okay? But it's not BET fault. I was the under-table hairstylist. I hadn't had my license. See, you gotta understand, when I met certain people, I had graduated out of college. I was still in school when I met them. I graduated from school, and as soon as I graduated from school, I was on the road. I was doing stuff. I was traveling doing hair. You understand? I'm just trying to give you understanding of what's going on. But when I first worked for BET, I never forget, I got my first paycheck somewhere. I would get $150 a day to work on set. $150. I don't think y'all understand $150. Because I didn't have my license and they knew that. You know what I'm saying? They knew that. I could have got more money, but nobody never fought for me to get no more money. They fought for me to get what I got. Okay? I got that little money and that was cool. I ain't tripping. I took that money. I was happy for it too. I ain't lying. I would work in the BET, fuck what y'all talking about, and I was goddamn on the set. And I work for BET, so I was happy. That was a blessing. Not that I'm on no group of shit, but it's like, damn, I'm at BET. I'm working on set at BET. That was a big deal for me. But all I got was $130, something like that. No more than $150 a day. Okay? I just need you to understand. Follow me. Don't stop following me. Follow me. Come on. Then I went and got my license. Keisha Mackey. Keisha, a good friend of mine, her daughter named Kelsey. I love Keisha. Keisha knew I was so busy that Keisha took out the time to go down there and pay for my state board test. So I go take my goddamn test because she was tired of me crying about the little bit of money I was getting paid. You understand? I went down there to state board. I took the test. Hey, man, God is good. I passed that test. I came back up the road a week later. My goddamn certification was in the motherfucking mail. And guess what? Now these companies, these networks, they can't play with me. Giving me no 150 no more. God is good. My whole life done changed because I got my paperwork, okay? No, I'm not. And I don't want to be friends anymore. I wish her the best, though. I love her. Okay? So, like I was saying, it was just a blessing for me to see the growth, you know? And as I was working for her, I was also working for Future as well. I work for both of them. Thank you, Lord, for the people that you put in my life to be able to work with. And yeah, he was paying me more on set than I was getting paid over there. Believe it or not. Yeah. Future always made sure I ate. He always made sure he paid me what my worth was. You know what I'm saying? Like he never underestimated me. He never underestimated me. He never ever. And when I tell him this how much I want for doing your hair, he would give it to me. Now in the beginning, when we first started out, I wouldn't charge him like that either because he was starting out his career. Like I'm actually happy for his career because I watched his career. I watched him, and ain't nothing better than watching somebody glow up. I watched Tina glow up again because when I met her, she was a housewife. Unfortunately, I don't know if y'all remember that, but she was a housewife when I met her. She wasn't working or doing anything. She was a housewife, and that's my words to my mama. Okay. Anyhow, as time go on, everybody started blowing up doing their damn thing, but yet me, I'm still getting a little bit of ass money. I don't even remember y'all. Remember when I went on TV? It was so like what? I would tell y'all how much I got paid the episode, and y'all started crying. Some of y'all started crying, and then like I even got kicked off TV because motherfuckers was saying I made they show. You run around telling motherfuckers you made my show. I ain't never told nobody I made this shit. How the fuck I'm gonna make your show and you? I would never run around and say I made the show. How could I say that? How could little ghetto me feel like I made the show? She might have was with Escape, but escaping her, they had done took a little vacation, baby. You don't even know the truth behind Escape. I called all them Escape members and got them girls back together. Me. Call them and ask them. I called each one of them girls from Escape and asked them, y'all, what the hell y'all doing? Y'all need to come on back. Me. Every last one of them I called them and told them, y'all need to get back together. So don't tell me nothing about hell yeah, she was escaping. That's what I let her know. Girl, you sitting up here being a housewife. You know you used to be on the stage with Michael Jackson. You better get your ass up and let's go. God done gave you a voice. You better make it do what it do. So you don't got to tell me shit. I know what time it is, but I want y'all to know that I work for everything I had, and I used to work for tips. I got to show you what God came in to shine. This ain't even about her. This ain't about him. This about me. I trusted God for what I wanted, and he gave it to me. Even with me getting pennies on a dollar, he gave it to me. Motherfuckers couldn't understand how I was making money, making shit happen for me. With my money on my TV show, with what Viacom paid me, what Viacom 51 Minds paid me, because that's who paid me. I don't give a damn. They can switch up whatever they want to switch up. Baby, I know what I said. I tell her to her face, them to their face, and whoever the fuck else want to know to their face. I ain't fake. Like I said, Viacom paid me. 51 Minds paid me. Okay? That's why I got money from them. That's who paid. Now, if it went for her giving me a job to do her hair, I wouldn't have been able to get paid for them. But God me, but they paid me. I just want y'all to stop dwelling in flesh so much. Flesh do not do out what y'all think they do. Start putting your trust in God. That was my whole reason of telling y'all these. I can't be sitting there letting somebody else take recognition for what God did for me. My first check out, my big check out I got, I broke ground on my house. Sure did. My money I got, I broke ground on my house. Do you understand me? My money on when I got my TV money, I went and bust down on me a house. Motherfuckers couldn't believe I bust down on the house. And shortly after that, I got threw out the show. I said, damn, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Well, I'm a black life and I ain't did shit, but shit. Black Lives Matter. But here we go again. When folks kicked me out their show and thought that I was gonna fall and it was gonna be over for me, that ain't what happened. God picked me up again. God gave me another job. God gave me another job. Who? Oh. He kept sending them. Somebody thought that they were gonna be in control of my life, how I acted, how I move, and how no. And when I got kicked out TV, y'all talking about this shit that just happened. I just really being a nice person when that shit just happened. But when I got kicked out TV, my whole soul hit the ground. Because I couldn't understand what I did to get kicked off a show. And I ain't did nothing but kiss the ass and been nice on. Kick me out that motherfucker. Motherfucker say I ain't know how to act with money. Shit hurt my heart. Damn. So that situation that I just got into the other day, I just told you because they said I was running around telling people I made their show. So I got kicked out the show because of that. And I never told nobody that. I was always home, but I never could feel like I made nobody motherfucking show. How the fuck I'm gonna make a show and I got these big old headliners on the show? I couldn't make their goddamn show. But a motherfucker came back and told me that what I did. Cause see, if you ever notice, if y'all think back, go way back. Let's get a little deeper with this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all how strong I been. Have you ever had a friend that takes all your... I used to have a crew of girls I used to be with. All y'all gotta do is think about them. It was girls I grew up with, girls I've been knowing all my goddamn life. It was a crew of them. We were all together. Even one of them used to work for me. Even one of them used to work for me. Do you know all them hoes turned their back on me? Do you know I got kicked out first? Let me tell you how deep this shit went. Why y'all don't know me. Y'all think y'all know my journey, but I gotta let you know how good God is. So look, y'all, I turned around and I got kicked off TV, right? Kicked out TV. Didn't understand. Then I ended up fucking with an abusive relationship. Then I watched every friend I had turn on me for Tiny. All my homegirls I used to be with, they were her best friends now. I said, God damn, what the fuck going on? And I had to be quiet. And I had to move around like that shit didn't bother me. But God. But God. But God. Then nobody started fucking back with me really till I got on Love and Hip Hop. You better pay attention. Y'all didn't see me. Y'all still didn't see me with that girl. Y'all used to always ask me about her. But God. Now I can't talk about nobody's sexual life because I don't got shit to do with it. I can just talk about my fucking experience. You know what I'm saying? And I've had one. Oh my God. But I've been humble. They trashing my name, and that's why I didn't understand. I'm gonna say this. I didn't appreciate this. This is my last straw for her. When I made that comment about her, she was in a room with me. The motherfucker was sitting right there with me. She the one telling me what to say. And then when all y'all in America go crazy on me, my own supposed to be friends sit there and let y'all take me down. knowing I ain't got shit to do with none of that shit she got going on. She let the world tear me up. That's what I said. You know what? I done did your half for free. I done kissed your motherfucking ass. I done been there for you. You done took all my old friends. Now they your best friends because y'all pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention. All y'all gotta do is pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention to what? How the devil tried to fucking destroy Shekinah. Playing in my face with some bitches that went never my motherfucking friend. I still was cool. Still didn't go crazy. Y'all still ain't never seen me go to Window Williams and tell a story. Y'all still ain't never heard of me on no radio station telling the story. But this shit right here, this shit'll hit a little different, see. This shit right here hit a little different. This woke me up to let me know this girl don't fuck with you. You sitting here and tell me what to say about this goddamn lady. I don't know nothing about nobody. And then you sit there, and when the world take me down, you let me go out with these motherfuckers. You don't even say, hey, man, it wasn't Shekinah. Shekinah ain't had shit to do with that shit. But get what? The reason I took up for them folk like that, because when that hoe bought my name, I wish somebody would have took up for me like that. When somebody bought my name, I wanted somebody that's return a favor, so you do unto people as you want to be treated. But it's my motherfucking fault because I already knew better. Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, that shit just went it. And she's a sweet person. She is such a blessed person. She's so sweet. She is such a sweet person. She is. Don't judge her. Do not judge. Hell yeah, I'm telling don't judge. But she didn't. I don't know nothing about that girl life. I was always at work. I went to work every day. I couldn't go hang in the club with them all night when they want to go out and kick shit because I be at work doing clients. How the fuck can I do all this shit and I'm getting paid the bare minimum from her ass to do her hair? A fucking tip. I had to do hair. People always talking that shit. Oh, you still do hair? You still do hair? You can throw it away. You still do hair? Hell yeah, I still do hair. I ain't had no motherfucking choice. How the fuck you think I was gonna win doing her hair and her hair only? Y'all crazy fuck. I would have never won. I would have been the bottom of the barrel type bitch. Period. But guess what? It was never her. It was never on her to take care of me. I never wanted her to take care of me. Understand that I was her friend and I loved her. I never wanted her to take care of me. I never leached off her. I never ever leached off her. I never. Anytime I borrowed some money from her, I gave it back. I never leached off her. I'm not the one nobody can say a motherfucker took care of me. And I actually started getting tired of that shit. Because I'm like, girl, why the hell you keep going around letting people think that you bought me a house or any of this shit that you supposed to did when you ain't did none of this shit for me. I work every goddamn day. I'm tired. I was tired of that shit. What God did for me? Hell yeah, what God did for me, he'll stand up with. It was what God did for me, not what man did for me. Them folks ain't did shit for me. I'm gonna let it go. Hey, yeah, I just want to let y'all know, God is real. He'll heal you. He'll help you. You know how the hell you think it feel when all your friends link up with your enemy? Your enemy link up with one of your enemies. Turn all your goddamn friends into your enemy, and you gotta watch this shit. You sit back and you watch all these hoes you hooked up together. You watch them ball in your face. You watch these grown ass hoes get on the internet. Get what they started? They had this thing, wrong or right crew. I know y'all seen that shit. All them folk, wrong or right crew. Wrong or right crew. I'm like, damn. They basically said, I ride with you whether you shit on that hoe Shekinah or not. Wrong or right. I watched this shit. I watched my friend from second grade turn her fucking back on me for fame. What? I couldn't believe that shit. That shit hurt my heart. That shit hurt my heart. So when people don't understand, like, why I don't be so close to people, or why I'm not so want folks up under, I don't trust it. Hurt my fucking heart. Bitch broke me the fuck now. Bitch, how you gonna do that to me? Second grade, hoe. Brain tears back sometime, but I had to bury them motherfuckers. I had to let them folk go with them folk, man. For real. But I always wanted to keep that shit cool. Well, wouldn't nobody know this shit really affecting me. So I'm saying, God helped me through it. Then I started realizing, man, I don't blend with these people. Me and these people not the same. We don't got the same heart. I'm not a fucking user. I'm not a fucking manipulator. I'm a lover. I'm a lover. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. So, you know what I'm saying? Me taking myself, speaking up for somebody, because I wish they would have spoke up for me, and God turned around and whooped my ass and said, how many more times I got to show you that this girl don't fuck with you? How many more times I got to show you? So he showed me for the last time, and I ain't got to worry about it no more because he showed me. It already done passed. That's why I can talk about it to y'all, because it done passed. Shit, I'm not studying that shit. I'm good. I'm on. I'm on. I've been on. So y'all always asking me questions about this girl. I should be like, okay, cool, all right. But it ain't that. How they have somebody your friend and they tell you they kicked you out of your... I got kicked off a show because I thought I made it. And then, like, I didn't know how to act with money. That ain't no shit your friend tell you. That ain't no shit your friend tell you. Cause whatever I got going on, especially if my money not coming out your pocket, it should not matter what the fuck I'm making. How the fuck I'm a grown woman and another grown woman telling somebody else how much I need to be paid? Come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't it. No. You can't count my motherfucking pocket. You can't count my pocket. But then nobody owe me shit though. I just wanted y'all to still know, like, friends for so long, friends how that girl husband ain't never really liked me. You got to stop being stupid. We were friends, but it was friend from a distance. I was willing to stay away from her to make her husband be able to be happy. That husband ain't never gave a fuck about me. He never cared for me. He tried to be nice to me in the end, but he ain't never gave a fuck about me. He gave me them damn diamond earring for Christmas. I like the shit of the brick. I said, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
He didn't like me. He made many songs about me. The man didn't like me. The man used to fucking drag me. Fuck you talking about? And I ain't do nothing to that man. I ain't never try to hook his wife up with nobody. I always told her to stay married, to stay down. And I ain't got no problem with none of the folk. I'm just letting y'all know, like, at the end of the day, baby, stop playing with me. Yeah, he called me a muzzle rat. He got a son, you ghetto muzzle rat. Stay on that porch, you ghetto muzzle rat. I couldn't believe that shit. But that's in the past. I forgive him for that. I forgive her. Shit. And yeah, I don't know why he don't like me. Because maybe when he went to jail, his wife was a housewife. And when he came out of jail, she was a new person. Like, when he went to jail, she was a housewife. When he came out of jail, and they can record me. I don't give a fuck. I ain't lying. Like I said, when he went to jail, she was a housewife. When he came out of jail, that motherfucker was a goddamn, she was working.
Working well.
But like I said, people your friend, they your friend. They ain't gonna let you fall. Y'all know I was on a whole nother TV show. And motherfucker let you fall with what they got going on. That shit ain't right. Especially when they know you don't got nothing to do with it. You need to look at the ceiling. Nobody need to see my face. No, he not controlling. He love his wife. He loves his wife. I do believe he love his wife. I ain't gonna say he don't love her. I think he love his wife. And I think his wife love him. And I wish them the best. They just need to be with each other, and everybody and all their friends stuff need to be over there. I fuck with loyalty over everything, and when I can watch my supposed to be friend go behind my back and be cool with a bitch I know can't stand me, fuck all that, okay? And the good thing is I don't fuck with nobody, so ain't nobody got no tea on me. It's just the motherfucking truth, okay? I ain't gotta learn nothing. It ain't no motherfucking lesson. Cause that lawsuit that shit ain't got no merit to it. Let me go live with you, cause baby, you got something to say. So let's talk about it. Memphis 901. Let's get into it. I'm adding you, baby. You had something to say, cause you want to elaborate. Let's do it. I'm trying to let these folks, the youth know ain't nobody took care of me. Bitch. I'm letting the youth know ain't nobody took care of me. I'm letting the youth know and the people know they wouldn't walk in my motherfucking shoes because they wouldn't run around and do the shit I did. That's what I'm letting the youth know. I'm telling this to our youth. The youth need to hear this shit. The youth need to know they got a motherfucking work. The youth need to know ain't nothing motherfucking free. Why you coming here telling me I'm being sued and God got me? This battle ain't mine, it's the Lord's. I know you didn't pick up. I need to let the kids know this ain't how that shit went. Ain't nobody taking care of no grown ass people. And it ain't her job to take care of me. But I'm letting y'all know how that shit went. Didn't nobody take care of me. Ain't nobody bought me no house. The fuck wrong with y'all? That's what I'm letting you know. Ain't nobody bought me no car. I ain't crunk up. I'm letting this broad know what I'm talking about. I'm sick of this shit. Everybody thinking they can just be on the internet and make money. That's all it take. That ain't all it motherfucking take. You gotta get out here and get it. You can't be sitting back waiting on somebody else to take care of you. You sound stupid as fuck. And I don't want that narrative out here no more. That's why I say half of y'all wouldn't do nothing I did to get what I got. You wouldn't. You wouldn't do half for free. You wouldn't do half for tips. You wouldn't work on a fucking set all day for $125. No more than $150. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't kiss ass. You wouldn't put shoes on folks' feet. You would make sure they look good when they on their sets. And I do that shit for people right to this day. And I won't even tell you their name because you don't deserve to know it. Yeah, the world mad at me because guess what? If the world can stop talking about them and talk about me, why not? But I'm going to tell my motherfucking truth. How the hell you telling on somebody and they right there with you? You not telling on nobody. They telling you what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck go on. The fuck you talking about?
All right. I know that was long, but I wanted everyone to hear it. Can y'all hear me? Do I sound okay?
Yes, I'm glad you cut that off. God.
Shekinah don't bother me the way she speaks, and I understand.
It was just too long. I'm sorry,
It was. And Bigo with them things flying around.
I was
Listen, if
finna
you
catch
have
a
anxiety,
seizure and everything, looking at
if
them
you have
things.
anxiety, it really does get to you after a while. It's sad, because she mentions y'all wouldn't do the things I did to get where I am. She pretty much was a slave to Tiny. She was a slave. And she did it because Tiny was a celebrity and she wanted to be in that limelight, in that crowd on TV. And what kind of friend would use you like that? That to me, I just wake up. I have a conscience. I can't use people like that. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts on the tea that Shekinah spilled and the vindication? All about the tea was vindicated. Let's talk about it.
Okay, first I'm gonna hit one of them for Bishop. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Because that's exactly what Shekinah is doing. She is going and telling it on the mountain. And I'm going to be clear, you two, Shekinah, now I know you talking about the Lord and all that. The Lord should give you discernment to know that people are not there. It don't have true interest involved for you and don't see the best for you. At this point, ma'am, you got played. There's nothing else to say. I mean, the fact that you even let that girl pay you tips is because I know plenty of women, they get a full sew-in from a kitchen beautician and they pay full price and pay a deposit and the person ain't even licensed. So that's where you should have stepped in and knew your worth, but you were so caught up. You were caught up in the flesh. See, you got to take some accountability for yourself. All of this is not T.I. and Tiny. Some of this is you, ma'am, and you have to take accountability. But I understand that you're not going to take accountability. You just want to place everything on them. But this is a two-way street, okay? This ain't a one-way. This is a two-way. And you just got played. And unfortunately, it's playing out. And the fact that you keep talking, I'm going to tell you right now, you talking more than Tweety Bird in the cage with Granny. You are talking too much. You just, I was out this weekend, Food Line on my date and seeing you went on live about 8 times within a 4 to 5 hour period. Like, ma'am, it is not that serious. It's not that serious to keep running these people down. And Monica, we already knew you was right, telling the truth. I didn't need Shekinah to verify that. I knew you was telling the truth because it's integrity over here. We don't play that over here. We tell the truth. Now,
Thank
other
you.
channels, I don't know what they do over there, but over here, where the teacups reside and where the money resides, we tell the truth over here. So I didn't
Thank
need to
you.
know. And I heard Tiny in the background, so if that wasn't enough proof for you, you need to clean out your ears and get that cleaned out. Because some of
Right.
y'all, it must be dirty.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I don't have nothing else to say about Shekinah. This is just tragic.
Yeah. And I saw in the chat, some people posted it, another channel posted the video in the courthouse where you can clearly hear Tiny. We did that here first. It was in my exclusive where I played that extended version in the courthouse and identified Tiny's voice. Then other channels followed. Plez, what are your thoughts on Shekinah's revelations? She was Tiny's slave. She was used for pennies on the dollar. She confirmed the tea that I spilled on this channel. What are your thoughts?
I have lots of them, and I don't even know where to start because that was a whole cluster F, including the screen on Bigo. Where I first want to start is if any of y'all are Shekinah's friends, if you follow her on social media, I don't. Can somebody please drop in her DMs and get her a good old link on Amazon to a tripod? I'm sick of looking at the sky, the birds, the planes, the sheetrock, the ceiling fan, whatever, whenever she goes on live. I also need you to send her a link to Psychology Today because she clearly needs a therapist. Live is not the place to be throwing up all of these feelings. It's not going to help you. It only serves to give more people reason to talk about you and laugh at you and joke on you. And you clearly cannot take that. The fact that you feel the need, if I'm your therapist, the first question I'm asking is, why do you feel the need to explain yourself to strangers? Y'all kids need to know ain't nobody else by my house. Why do they need to know that? Why? Because even when you say it, they're still going to believe whatever they want to believe. People will believe whatever you want to believe. And y'all, we got to get out of that trying to control what everybody thinks about us. You can't. You want to go biblical. She done went biblical. They hated Jesus. They gonna hate you too, sis. It don't matter what you do. So quit giving people the ammunition to provoke you even more because you're completely incapable of not responding to provocation. I literally felt like Fred Sanford, Red Fox, may he rest in peace, the whole time this girl was talking. You big dummy. I'm sorry. People get mad. You shouldn't count about that. I'm sorry. That's all they kept playing. From the rant about how much she was paid to the rant about she the one put me out there. So someone who hasn't been your close friend since 2014 came to you and fed you some stuff to say, and you went live and interjected yourself into it and said it, but now you're mad because she won't come to your defense. If she wanted to say it, she would have said it herself in the first place. Like, what are we doing? Let's think. Why would she come back after you stuck your foot in your mouth for her and say, I told her to say it? Why would she do that? No one's going to do that. That doesn't even make common sense. Then, I'm sorry, it's entitlement to me. Trying to act like she made this big sacrifice. You were chasing fame, sis. You wanted what you wanted, and you didn't have the licensing to back it up. Honestly, those people who let you on their set without a valid license, you are a liability for them. So giving you $150, $160 was great. You break that down, that's about $15 to $20 an hour. Everybody in this, all on the internet and in the chat talk about that ain't no money, that ain't money. $15 to $20 an hour ain't no money.
Well, the exposure is a lot of money. What's the value on the
so
exposure?
that's what I'm saying. The money was 15 to 20 an hour, but then you also get the leverage of exposure, of building your brand, of making connections, as she said, with Viacom and with BET and with people who would eventually pay you once you got your paperwork together. You got to get your paperwork together, people. You can't expect to be a kitchen beautician and then command, you know, I don't know, whoever the big hairstylists are these days. You can't command those dollars and you don't have your licensing in order. Then she talks, I'm sorry, BLM pissed me off because I'm like, BLM has nothing to do with this. Y'all quit throwing BLM into everything. Guess my black life didn't matter. That's not what it's about. Like, your friends effing over you has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. Then she says she lost all her friends and nobody started messing with her again until she got back on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Message? Like, don't that say something to you about your friends and the people you choose to hang out with? That's not Tiny them fault that your people don't want to be your people until you're back in another famous position. That should let you know that you need to X some people out of your life. Then she said she was humble. I'm like, girl, there's nothing about you that's humble. The only time, honestly, y'all, that Shekinah needs to go live is when she's doing somebody's hair at this point in her life. Go live, show your hairdressing skills, show your stylist skills, build your portfolio, and show people why they should really want to bring you in on their team. That's really all that matters, because I know hairstylists that make, and this is down here where I live in the country, easily $1,000 a day. Easily. She could easily be making $200,000, $300,000 a year if she would shut her trap and use the gift that God gave her. The last thing that I want to talk about was her telling people not to judge Tiny and T.I. That was a very noble thing to say, but I will say, with everything that they've done to her, at this point, you're crazy. You can tell your story without taking up for other people and then saying Tip isn't controlling, he loves her. You can be controlling and still claim to love somebody. One has nothing to do with the other. So it was a whole, as I said in the beginning, a cluster crap for me. I was over it. On one hand, she's like, God showed her this, but then she screams talking about when people were telling her, you know, you need to learn the lesson. What lesson? Ain't no lesson to learn. There are lots of lessons to learn, sis. And if you haven't learned any, I'm really sad, because you're going to keep going live and mixing your messages and telling on people and telling your business and everybody else's business, and you really won't have any friends. Like, none.
Channel members,
better.
I dropped the link to the backstage. You can go ahead and grab that. Marcella, what are your thoughts?
I hate to say this on my first day back from vacation. I disagree. Now, let me tell you something about loyalty in New York City, where I'm from, okay? Shekinah was being loyal to Tiny. She thought because her loyalty, Tiny would put her on. And Tiny played her. So now I smell snitch, because Shekinah got what she need. She has been dogged out enough that now it's me or Tiny. I'm going to snitch on everything I know about her. Let me tell you now, Shekinah could do some hair. And if the company took Shekinah on to do hair knowing she didn't have no license, they did that on the word of Tiny. And Tiny said, oh, you ain't got to pay her much. But guess what? She proved worthy of the money she could get now. I'm going to tell you now, Shekinah might be country and talk a lot and tell every damn thing, but the girl got a gift. She can do some hair. Now, you got to understand what she's saying now. She said, my friends, I introduced them to Tiny, and they became fans. But I have been loyal to Tiny and Tip, and they dogged me out. Do I believe that she was loyal to her, so loyal that no matter what was said, she just took the rap? But guess what? When it comes to goddamn police, feds, going to jail, I'ma tell on your ass. It sure as shit stink. I'm gonna snitch because I'm gonna do half the jail time you did if I get any. Because anything I don't know, I'm gonna make it up to make sure that the heat comes off of me. Shekinah seems tired. She is tired. And when y'all heard, as well as I heard, and I talked to this young lady myself now, Monica called me late night in my hotel. This girl wanted to talk to me. So I had to give it a little perspective and look at all sides. I've been watching her on vacation. I've been watching her after what she said. I'm going to tell you now, the girl was being loyal. And if you ain't from the hood, you don't know what real loyalty is. Real loyalty is if I kill somebody, you going to help me hide the body and we not going to talk about it no more. And that's what she was doing with Tiny. And guess what? She was talking about Sabrina. Sabrina was knocking people down and then going to get her lick and stick from Tiny and T.I. allegedly, because I already been threatened with the lawyers coming, but Marcella got her own lawyers. I want y'all to know that, real lawyers, okay? So I'm saying loyalty means a whole lot of stuff. Now, guess what Tiny did do for this Shekinah? She gave her exposure. Exposure is worth more than money to me. If somebody is putting you on and letting you meet the people you know, your service gonna speak for itself. Shekinah is crying out, yes, we need to pray for this sister because she's going up against a big entity. And y'all don't understand that she's supposed to sit here and be loyal to somebody who would throw her in with the wolves to save themselves. Now it's every man for themselves. And Shekinah, I will come down and get my hair done for you. Plus, I will walk you right to the feds. You need to tell everything you know. And you need to tell on Sabrina too. Because see, Sabrina is coming off unscathed because allegedly she's working with this lawyer and bringing all these alleged victims to him. I'm going to tell you, this is a dirty game. And when she said that she wasn't there, you know, Tiny should have broke her off more being friends for doing the group's hair, for doing her hair. But no, that's not a real friend because a real friend would have made sure that if they eating steak, I'm eating steak too. And I'm not eating potash meat or that little canned fish. I don't know what it's called because I ain't never ate that shit. But I'm telling you, I disagree. Shekinah need to start singing. Your name is Shekinah Joel Anderson. You need to go right down there to the feds and say, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. Date, time, where, when, why, and everything. Because Tiny done turned her back on her. Then that means that you done left me open to tell every damn thing I know. And girl, tell her she ate you and she gave you 50 cents. Oh, I'm telling you, get it on out the way.
Marcella, come on now. Marcella.
I'm telling you.
Marcella.
Everybody
ate you and gave you 50 cents.
Oh, but see, loyalty ain't like it used to be when I was growing up. You ride and die for your friends. But today, everybody is for themselves. They will say loyalty. They will say, I got your back. But guess what? They don't. Kill somebody and see. Be hungry. Now, let me be realistic. Be hungry. I need a couple of dollars for your light bill and gas bill. You will see. Tiny that went from housewife to celebrity on Shekinah, not to Shekinah, on Shekinah. And so I'm just telling you, Shekinah, you hear me? Because I just text you and told you need to tune into the show right now. Right now, I just call your personal number. I got your back, chick. Go down there and tell. And guess what? When they knock you down, I'll push you back up because she is crying out for help. She wants y'all to say, believe me, I may not be a celebrity. Y'all might think I'm crazy. I be getting fucked up and drinking and everything. But I'm telling the truth because I'm trying to save my life. I'm going up against a big fish. Shekinah, go tell. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. We listening, Shekinah. we listening, baby. And me and my Hennessy is over here sipping to see who is going to get burned up in the fire.
Bishop, what are your thoughts?
Well, after coming behind Marcella.
Goodness gracious. Preach, Marcella, preach.
There was a few songs I heard in my head when I was listening to her stream earlier today, and then you played it again. I heard the song, Did Anybody See You Come Into My House Last Night? Shekinah, did you hit my beeper? I keep hearing these little songs about, can't keep no secrets, talk too much, and girl, I need an understanding why you keep talking, And my thing is this: if you're gonna talk to the right people, and Marcella is right about that. Once that loyalty's been burnt, and she even stated it herself, and y'all heard the exclusive from Monica here on All About Tea, and everybody else ran with it. Mm-hmm. And I made sure to tell Monica before. I'm like, yeah, every time we do a show, people running with it. And so it's amazing to me how people didn't believe you and believed us when we were trying to tell them.
They try to twist it. They went back and made their own versions of the video and said, oh, this is brand new. Tiny was at the courthouse. It's like, okay, well, where did you get that from?
Right.
Ridiculous.
Like it came from Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He delivered a present to them. But that's not how that works, people. And she even stated in the video, we haven't been friends like that for a long time. And all of a sudden, she asked me to come do this for her. And I wanted somebody to stick up for me. So you were watching my video when I said, don't be like this chick where everybody's going to ghost her. And she admitted in the stream, everybody ghosts her because of what? You talk too much. That and Tiny knew the right person to use to say something because she knew you was going to be loyal to a fault, and knowing good and well that she never been loyal to you. She's like, I wanted somebody to be there for me when I got my name bought back, and I did this for her because I want to show her, how people treat me and how I want to be treated. That's the wrong way to do that. You hustling backwards. If a person show you who they are, believe them. I don't need to see nothing else after that when I'm going to court and all this other stuff, and I'm always riding die for you and you ain't doing nothing for me. I just chalk it up to the game and say, you know what, it's good. I done it, and you did the right thing the first time. When she stopped fooling with you, stop fooling with her. But she calls you up out the blue, you starstruck. You're not even real friends. You starstruck, and she knew she got the right idiot. And I do mean idiot, Shekinah. You need to learn from this because you said, I don't need to learn nothing. Yes, you do need to learn. Sit down and shut up and listen to your uncle right now. Stop rolling for folks that ain't rolling for you. And she proved it time and time again. And you still rolling for her because you're talking about, I wish nothing bad on them. And da-da-da-da-da. Girl, you so stupid. You haven't learned nothing, have you? You don't have to wish bad on nobody, but I'm not finna have your back in no stream after they done threw me under the bus and didn't say nothing for me. Are you crazy? Yeah. And you link up with the chick that's tying me up in court, and I'm doing something for you, and you still don't say nothing? Nah, B. I'm telling everybody in that place, I will blow the whole house up. Trust me, it'll be the house of cards. And when them ninjas, I almost said the N-word. Gotta slow down. And when them ninjas asked me, why did you do that for? I thought we was cool. You didn't have my back, so why should I have your back? And I'd have walked out the courtroom, deuces, free at last.
But you got to know how to treat people. I understand Tiny underpaid her. She wasn't licensed. But at the point where Viacom was paying Shekinah, they had the show. That's a separate contract from Tiny. That was Viacom 5150 Media paying Shekinah directly. Why is she mad that Shekinah is asking for more money? Why? It's like you can't treat people like dogs, even though she's your friend and she's doing zippers and carrying luggage, 20 bags through the airport. That's not funny. That is not funny. But I could see her with 5 bags in each hand, her cheeks just so big, sweaty, the weave done lopsided, just running through the airport with Tiny's bags. It's sad, but I can see it. And at some point, you got to treat people good. I don't care, exposure is great and all those things that came with it. But when you treat people bad, in the end, this is the result. And when Shekinah spoke to me and told me what she told me, and she didn't even know me, she was hoping that I would make it public. She was. That was her scream for help. Like, just get it out there. I'm frustrated. I want the truth to be known. And she wants this lawsuit to go away, but it's not going away anytime soon. Marcella, my sister, how are you in the chat and giving super chats? You crack me up when you do that. And it's so generous. Thank you so much, sis. We appreciate you. We love you. Marcella.
If they like it, they better hit like, because they waited for Auntie to come off vacation. Let's show you like it.
Oh, Marcella says, hey, hit that like button. You viewing, you like it. Word of the night, loyalty. Hit that like button. Love y'all. Auntie being real tonight. I know that's right. Thank you, Marcella. We appreciate, we love you so much. C Smith 2669. Thank you so much for the super chat. Monica, care of the teacups at Jack Don. Please watermark all your exclusives. You have had many. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I believe in a watermark. I sure do. So after the blogs started posting about Shekinah's live, Tiny hopped in the comments of the Neighborhood Talk on Instagram. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. I like them over there. And here's what she had to say, which to me just speaks guilty all over it. Schoolboy, can you read it for us, please?
Oh, y'all want a voice or something?
Country accent.
I don't even know how to do. I don't even know.
Country
does she even
accent.
talk? I don't even know how she talk.
You know how she talks? She talks like this.
Y'all let me read it. Let me read
Y'all
it.
can believe this dizzy bitch if you want to. Why in the fuck would I ask her to say what she said? True enough, she wanted to speak up for me as a friend, and I appreciate that, but I never, ever told her any of that shit she said. That's on my life and everything I love. She wrote me a book and said people need to know, but yet going to live talking about me daily. Worst kind of friend you have. If we not cool, we not cool. Move on as I have, move on quietly. It's a shame. I'm addressing this BS now. Sick of all the lies day after day. I will forever wish her nothing but the best still. It's sad when close friends turn into enemies, but God has his way and I won't him.
And then Shekinah responded to that because she didn't appreciate being called a dizzy bitch. And according to Shekinah, Tiny doesn't write like that. She said someone is feeding Tiny that information. It's a 3-minute video. I'll go ahead and play it, y'all. Don't worry, it ain't long.
Wait a minute, Schoolboy, I love that. You need to say God.
Ain't no Instagram doing shit. Yeah, she called me dizzy. You heard her call me a dizzy bitch? Who the fuck? That ain't even her talking, though. That's somebody else talking for her. Like, they're not even her talking. That's not even her. Like, she don't even use dizzy bitch. That's another bitch around her lingo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that deep to me. So you done let another lame ass hoe talk you into calling me a dizzy bitch, and I ain't never disrespect you not one time. Like, come on, man. She called me a dizzy bitch in her comments. It's cool, though. It's cool. I ain't tripping. I be dizzy. I ain't tripping. If she would listen to what would I say, I would just tell her, come on. We could talk about this right here face to face. Because I ain't trying to use her for no clout. I ain't never tried to use her for no clout. I ain't never thought I made a TV show. I never thought I made a TV show. I never tried to stun on none of that shit. But for you to sit and act like I made shit up, how I'm going to make some up. I don't know what the fuck going on in your bedroom, girl. I never been in your bedroom, never tried to be there. So how the fuck, what do you mean? The fuck you talking about? You sound crazy. I don't know that girl. What? I'm so confused too. I don't need shit. I'm good. I ain't calling nobody this. I ain't calling nobody no bitch. I ain't disrespect nobody. The reason me even talking about that lie, because I realized how everybody want fame but don't want no money. The reason I was talking about the lie to y'all to let y'all know this shit bigger than fame. It don't matter who the fuck you know. You still gotta work. You still gotta work, because ain't nobody took care of me. Ain't nobody bought me no houses. Ain't nobody bought me no motherfucking cars. Ain't nobody did none of this fairy tale ass shit people believe. I was the lowest paid person on that show, and I'm happy. I thank God. I thank God me an opportunity to do her hair. I thank God that she let me do her hair and gave me the opportunity. I'm blessed. But it goes to another test when all this other shit coming at me. Ain't nobody took care of me. I worked. Y'all remember when I said, I work hard, bitch? I really did mean what I said. I work hard. I meant what I said. See, on the outside looking in, it looked like somebody took care of me and built me up. But that's not the case. I really work hard. I work hard for everything I got. Bitch, I ain't crying. Ho, I ain't got nothing to cry about. I been let that go and forgave that. I'm not motherfucking crying. You better stop crying. When I said I work hard, the reason it said so loud and meant so much because I meant what I said. I work hard, bitch. When I asked for a raise, I wasn't bullshitting. It was real. I wanted a motherfucking raise because I work hard. You know, putting on shoes, zipping up dresses, goddamn running bags from here to there, holding 7 bags, walking through the motherfucking airport, being a friend. But at the end of the day, if my friend not paying me and Viacom is paying me, then I should be able to get a raise. My Viacom check don't got shit to do with her. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, it may be your show, but my check ain't got to do with you. Like, what I make ain't got to do with you. Stop playing with me, though. I'm going to be on here 50 hours a day when I want to be on here. Stop playing with me. It ain't worth it. And I still want humble. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really letting these children know you cannot come up because you latch on to a celebrity and think that's the way it go. You still got to work. You still got to work. Go to motherfucking work. That's my fucking point. And you may be famous, okay? Fame don't pay your motherfucking bills. That's my motherfucking point. That's all that video was talking about. And why y'all always want to remix of shit, that cool. Shekinah is lying. She ain't took me out no motherfucking streets, bitch. Who told you that? Y'all done rewrote the wrong life. She ain't took me out no.
All right, we're back. All right, so that was her response. And then Sabrina jumped into the fray, and this is what she had to say. I don't think a lot of people caught that. She's not, she has no sympathy for Shekinah. She says, I'm a mother, a businesswoman. I have a mother that heard all this mess. I have business partners that heard all those things. I have nieces and family members that are hurting behind those remarks. I have had to step away from my business to defend the brands I worked my ass off to build. I don't care who said what. You don't speak on a person that you don't know in that manner at all. Get off the internet and see me in court. And that's for everyone involved. He put a gun to my head, and I'm legally able to say that because it's the truth. In the midst of trying to tear me down, y'all all opened your own Pandora's box. Boom. All right, schoolboy, what are your thoughts on Tiny's response, Shekinah's response, and Sabrina's response to it all?
Frozen pork, piggy. You know, this whole thing is sad because you did use the woman. Okay. No matter how you cut it or slice it, she used her. Okay. She used her. And I'm still gonna stand by this. I understand the premise of loyalty, but I had to learn a long time ago. Everybody is not your friend. My father used to say that all the time. Everybody is not your friend. You don't call everybody your friend. And when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Don't continue to go back. Because see, the way I'm set up is, and I have just went this recently myself, and I've said it too many times on my platform. When I'm done, I'm done. I back up. I do not speak to you. I don't go back to you. And if you call me, you need something, baby, the number is already blocked because you ain't going to get through to me. Now, that's how you handle it when you're an adult and somebody, and regardless of what they've done for you, even if they've done it and you humble, you just be humble, keep your mouth shut and move on because God see what you done did. You will be blessed regardless. But the constant talking about it, it does hurt you, man, because you still talking about it. So then you have Tiny coming out the woodwork. She need to go on and sit down somewhere because you and your dirty looking husband is on the way down to the penitentiary because he looks dirty as hell lately. And he looks like he ain't washing. And I'm not sure if you washing. I don't know what's going on over there. But y'all need to look like y'all need to do some laundry. Y'all walking around here looking dusty. Everybody looking dusty and stressed, okay? But she shouldn't have got online and said anything because once again, everybody keep talking and incriminating themselves online? What is up with everybody getting online? Then Sabrina, I can respect what she said, because at the end of the day, if the woman, that her past doesn't define who she is today, and if everybody's riding off the past, if she's different now, hey, amen. I am not here to judge her. I'm not her judge and jury. I am not God. When I go step in front of Jesus, Jesus is going to account for my judgment, not for nobody else's judgment. So if she said that is not who she is anymore, amen. That's her space. I'm not here for that. But I will also say that, she done already suing you, Shekinah. Shut up. You clearly don't have no money from the lawyers, because I didn't get no paperwork. I still ain't got no paperwork. I'm waiting on the paperwork. I ain't got no paperwork yet. You don't have nobody, and you further making it worse. You making it worse, and I have to agree at the end with Sabrina said, it's Pandora's box. Y'all all telling the business. So what this is doing is y'all looking stupid. And if I was the feds, I'd be sitting back on my popcorn watching it, ready for it to go down. Because when the doors kick in, I'm like, Monica, please do an APB. I want to do it like the Rodney King beating. I want y'all to show it just like y'all did OJ riding down the street. Okay, I want to see them kick the door in and grab everybody and let everybody get arrested. Because this is a damn mess. I want them to feel like cops. And I want them
can't wait for the FBI raid.
Yeah, I want them to
that'll get my heart racing.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? When they pull up, I just want them to knock on the door and get everybody. Just get everybody.
Guns drawn, and big guns too. I want the big guns.
I want the M16s, the 380s, the Magnums. I want all the clips strong. Get everybody.
I want it to be so dramatic. I mean, don't even ring the bell. Just break it down with that big battle ram. Oh my gosh.
Just knock it in and let me see everybody go down.
I want everybody on the floor. Everyone. Plus, what are your thoughts on Shekinah's response to being called a dizzy bitch by Tiny? Tiny's long listen, to me, it sounded like she was just being defensive. I've never seen Tiny respond like that. So it seemed like she was trying to throw people off, like, yeah, I want to believe that dizzy bitch. That really wasn't Tiny's style. What are your thoughts?
Pretty much everything that we've already covered, just a little bit more, because they keep, carrying this story out like the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and going and going and going. And I'm over it at this point. Everybody is exactly what they claim the other person is, right? They all are talking too much. And I'm sorry, I'm a very loyal friend. I will hold your confidences. But the type of friends that I have don't put me in certain positions, because they know, yeah, I am most loyal to myself, as I should be. And I'm not doing anything that goes against my own moral compass. So if any of my friends are watching, which they already know, don't call me if you kill somebody. Don't. I got a profession and some law licenses to protect that I work hard for.
Absolutely.
Don't call me if you steal it. I don't steal. I don't embezzle. God will give me what he wants me to have when it's time for me to have it. Now, if you do it, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But if you're involved, if it's a business that I'm involved in and I have a duty to tell,
we all do have a duty to tell, though. I mean, if someone calls you and said they kill anybody out there, y'all listen?
Yeah. No, I was talking about the money issue. I was talking about the money issue. Yeah. If you take a couple of staples from your job, I don't care. It ain't my job. Right. But if you call me saying, "Oh, I just murdered my husband," I'm gonna say, "Well, girl, I'm gonna hold your hand while we go report this. Was it self-defense? We're gonna work on that defense."
I may not even hold your hand.
But they ain't coming over to my house to pick up your motorcycle and everything else, Candy. Yeah. I'm not that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you're right. My loyalty has lines.
And absolutely. Everybody's loyalty
if it comes to me or you going to jail, it's you every time.
Every time.
So my biggest thing is they're all talking too much. And for Shekinah, same thing I've always said. Quit riding for people who clearly don't ride for you. And people don't like to hear it, but the reality is people can only do what you allow. So if you say, She effed over you and didn't subsidize your payment. Only let them people pay you $150. You was doing the OMGs and all these people have for little or nothing. She kicked you off of the show because she thought you were getting the big head and telling people you made the show. You're telling people you made Escape or reunited Escape. All of these things, there's at least 5 or 6 things that you listed from years ago where Tiny has shown you she don't F with you the way you F with her. So at this point, I'm sorry, at some point, it becomes your own fault if you continue letting someone mess over you and railroad you. Again, someone you haven't talked to closely in years comes to you and tells you to say all of these things. Now, I'm not saying that I don't believe her. However, I also think that, I think Monica, for me, what sealed it was you and us hearing her voice. Because other than that, I wouldn't necessarily think that Tiny put her up to this. Because unfortunately, Shekinah is one of those people who thinks they need to do any and everything to be a ride or die for their other friends. So I can see her some kind of way in her mind thinking, ooh, all these people ganging up on Tiny, let me go live and take up for her. But in the midst of taking up for her, she used some words and stuff she shouldn't have used. And as Sabrina said, opened up Pandora's box and the floodgates and told on everybody and confirmed what Sabrina and the ladies who were alleging the sexual assault were alleging. Like when you say recruitment, when you got a wingman, you're not recruiting people. It's like, oh yeah, come on back with us. But when you actively recruit somebody,
the women,
that's a different word. Yeah. So, Tiny, she shouldn't have called her a dizzy winch. But I did agree with the part of her statement that said, just let the relationship go quietly. Shekinah, you keep saying, I don't care, I ain't hurt, ain't no lesson. Girl, you hurt. You are very hurt. And you keep, if you weren't hurt and it didn't bother you, you wouldn't keep making these videos. So I just want her to take a step back from all of it. Take a step back from online. Like I said, if you go live, just showcase your talent. Showcase your hair. Don't leave this alone because it only serves to, Tiny and T.I. unfortunately have a machine that's way bigger than you, sis. And you're going to lose every time. So let this part of your life go. Stay out of it. If you get called in by people to testify, that's one thing. But quit letting these people on the internet rile you up to where you feel like you have to defend yourself.
She wasn't even defending herself. I think she feels backed up against the wall. And now she has to pay all these legal fees and she's crying out for help. Like, look, I'm stranded. I got in this mess because of you, Tiny. I sacrificed for you. I was the type of friend to you. You weren't to me. So her only recourse now is going public with it and blabbing. Betty Swank, you said, nah, I would never snitch on my friend. Let me tell you something, sis, but you can end up in jail. If a friend calls you and said, look, I've been robbing banks, I've embezzled money from my company I work for, embezzlement, robbing banks, federal crimes. You know what they'll do? If they're following that person or they have any taps on that person's phone and that person told you, you going to jail too, because they might pull you in for conspiracy. If a friend called you and said, look, I killed my husband, I buried him in the bushes in the backyard and the dog's been peeing on him, you need to say, well, I hope he, God rest his soul, and hang up and call the feds, hang up and call the local police. So you could be exonerated. You can't ride or die for people like that anymore in terms of criminal stuff. There's one thing to ride or die for people. It's another thing. You ain't going to go to jail for people, are you? It's not worth it.
Jail for nobody.
It's not worth it. That's when,
I'm not going to jail. I'm sorry.
That's when keeping it real goes wrong. Absolutely. Marcella, what are your thoughts on Tiny's response, calling Shekinah a dizzy bitch, Shekinah responding and saying, that don't even sound like Tiny, and I carried 7 bags through the airport, huffing and puffing. And then Sabrina's retort where she's saying, you know what, F it, I'm still taking you to court because you said it. I don't care about how you feel. My mammy read that, my nieces read it, and it's a problem. You got a problem on your hands. What are your thoughts?
Y'all gonna hate me again.
Oh, Lord.
Because what I am saying is facts. If me and players are good friends and players kill somebody, we're going to bury that body together. That's real friends.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna kill nobody though. I ain't gonna put you in that position.
But guess what? Sometimes we got friends that do some things that, we just got to cover their back, So I feel that Shekinah was a friend, not a fan. And she expected for her friend to put her up on what she was doing because she introduced her on the set. Shekinah didn't get on the set without Tiny. And then for Tiny to call me out my name when I have did things for you, covered you, did everything, and you call me out my name, I declare war. Now, Sabrina, allegedly, Sabrina, let me talk to you, girl, face to face. Sabrina, you know what you've been doing, allegedly, and you gonna bring up a gun incident from 7 years ago. This gun did not just come in your face when you decide to get these suitors to come to you to say what T.I. and Tiny did. Something happened. And from what I hear, allegedly, in my opinion, they stopped giving you the punani and the penis, and you decided you got mad and told.
Allegedly. I don't know nothing about
allegedly.
that. Yeah,
Allegedly. Shekinah let us know. How did that D taste? Did Shekinah not say that? Okay, so Sabrina, you need to get yourself all the way out because I really don't see how you can be up in the mix of this and you don't get tapped by the feds yourself. You need to stay out of this. Shekinah, I'm praying for you, girl. I got your back. I will be on the internet watching when you walk into the courtroom. I'm telling you now, clear your throat, be sober, and tell everything you know. Date, time, if you got videos, text, show it all. Save yourself, girl. Save yourself because, see, Shekinah is the one who grew up with nothing and then expired and had nothing. But T.I. and Tiny got everything. I'm telling you right now, tell, because they won't loyal to you. And tonight, the word is loyalty. Don't be loyal to them. Shekinah, you want me to fly down there? I want my hair done before we go to court.
You're so crazy. Bishop, by the way, I don't think Sabrina had anything to do with it in terms of messing with T.I. and Tiny in their bedroom and recruiting the girls. I think that's something. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying my opinion. I think that is something that Tiny did feed to Shekinah, and Shekinah just repeated it. I personally don't believe that's true, but you never know. You never know. Bishop, what are your thoughts?
It's Pandora's box, and everybody had a hand in each lid. Tip had one hand on one lid when he went on live. Shekinah had a hand on the other lid on the west side. Sabrina had her hand on the other lid. Tiny, it's four lids, and they had their hand on each lid. And honestly, like Marcel said, I don't know. She don't know what kicked this off. I really believe it kicked it off allegedly is with these politics they were involved in. And one was going for one opponent because they were tired of all the hip hop artists in Atlanta, and there's issues going on. And so Sabrina started riding for one candidate, and Keisha Lance-Baum is T.I.'s girl, and he was trying to get her reelected. And this is when she came on to say, y'all gonna let this dude who held a gun to my head, y'all think he's so good? That's what Sabrina saying is, and this would open the whole door up, allegedly, from my understanding. So, the streets of Atlanta talk, people talk.
Are there any proof to back that up, though? Because I mean, that's
why I said allegedly.
But I mean, like, where did the theory come from? The person who presented the theory, did they provide any proof or receipts?
It was about 3 people that were saying that.
But did they have any receipts to back up that theory, like a phone call, a text message, something? I'm just asking.
I said this is what they're saying. I don't know, if it's concrete. That's what I'm saying allegedly, and this is what they're saying. And it matches up because these people were helping these other people run for the office. So either way, to me, it's messy, and these folks implicated. That's why I said everybody's at fault for talking. They all talked. That's the point I'm getting to. They all talked. So when she opened the door, of course, T.I. with his $1 million words that he don't know the definition to, he gonna go ahead and say, they did this to me, and what we do in our bed is what we do in our bed, and so it's like, folks, like, just get off the internet. And Shekinah, you've been the main one talking. Like, I really, honestly, it's messed up that Tiny said she was ditzy or dizzy.
That was wrong for her to say that.
She might have been wrong, but she was right. You are kind of dizzy. Can I say that? Because you talk too much. Because I'm sorry, if I don't want to be implicated with no federal stuff and already did something dumb by doing something on behalf of you, I would say, you know what? We're gonna do hair on camera all the time, and I'll still have that loud voice if I was gonna, like, yeah, girl, what you doing with your man today? Just doing hair the whole time and just still being fun. But I'm like, I wouldn't say nothing. People like, so what's going on with that federal case? I don't have nothing to do with that. I mean,
a smart man knows to keep his mouth shut. I would have just quietly went down to the feds, set up an appointment, met with them behind closed doors. I had a big floppy hat on, some big ass sunglasses, a trench coat like Mama Joyce. I'd have been stepping up in there
in disguise, incognito,
honey. I'd have been.
All right, Alexis Carrington.
I'd have been like, shit, do this over Zoom call. Do it over Zoom call. Don't even have me come down. Zoom me.
Now with these masks, it's even better. You know what I'm saying? So nobody would have known. I just kept my mouth shut. I feel bad for Shekinah at the end of the day. She is in the worst position because she really doesn't have the funds to back up what her mouth said. Hopefully, she can flip it and maybe work something out with Sabrina and her team. Maybe talk about things that she's seen over the years at that home. Something, because I know she's seen and heard a lot. She has doing Tiny's hair. She must have seen some pills falling out the weave. Something we can concrete that we can work with. Wear a wiretap. Go to Tiny crying.
Pills falling out the weave.
Yeah, child, look,
oh Lord.
Wear a wiretap, go to Tiny crying, apologizing, on your knees, begging for her friendship, and then sit her down and try to, kind of coerce her into talking about it. Something to save Shekinah. # save Shekinah. Because right now, she's in the worst position than everyone else. I really do feel she's extremely vulnerable and everybody's coming at her from all different angles. It's really insane. Tawana to Inspire TV. Hey, my love, how are you? It was on Instagram. Sabrina was in the mayor and potential mayor comments. I think lovely T.I. spoke about it. Well, her being in her comments really means nothing unless there's some concrete proof, right? Hi, Keith. Well, I know she tagged the mayor initially when she said, this is the person you have representing the community, and she tagged the mayor, which it happens. Hi, Keith. Mikey, hey, boo, how you doing? They need to be prosecuted expeditiously. Absolutely. I totally agree. Dr. J19, funny girl. Hey, how are you? I, Laura, up. If you ask me for the time or directions, nope. Right? Mom's the word. Kim D, thank you for the super chat. I'm in the A, Monica. Bishop is correct. It was the mayoral candidacy that kicked this off. Also, Sabrina is not innocent. They're all going down. That's fine. I mean, just show me some proof. Saying it and not having a receipt are two different things. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
And that's what I meant. Like, it kicked it off as far as what is feud coming from between them two.
Okay,
because he's a rapper, so he wanted the most perks for rappers in Atlanta, because everybody in Atlanta is a rapper. You let them tell you. And so this where the issue came in. She want her candidate to get into office because it would actually put some type of lid on it, and it was between them two. It wasn't between the candidates. They were just using these candidates as a means of, I want my candidate to win because it'll benefit more of the people, and his candidate benefit more of the rappers and stuff like that. So it was between them two.
Oh, kicked it off. That kicked it off, and then I guess Sabrina, you're saying, got mad and was brought up the whole pistol thing from the past.
Yeah, to smirch his name, like, you gonna let him
my thing is, when you doing shit though, T.I. and his people didn't need to respond to it. They should have laid low and not said anything. And if she was that mad, like I told you, you get a conference room and you fill the entire table with Louis Vuitton and Gucci. You say you write out a check, $150K. We love you, Sabrina. We're sorry things went left in the friendship. How can we fix this? And it'd have been a wrap. No one would have known anything. You have to know how to manage risk when you're doing all this dirt and shit. The problem with T.I. and Tiny is they're getting too pompous. Even with Tiny, she's the real fool in all this. Why would you not distance yourself from Shekinah? Why? You keep her under wraps. You keep her close because she is the enemy. She is a loose cannon, you know. You take her on a cruise. You feed her, you know. You give her a nice diamond watch and she's fine.
Oh, this is why I love you, Monica. You know you're my other twin.
You know how to handle situations.
Yes. Don't take her on the cruise, please. Don't take her on the cruise.
Damn, Monica trying to give
somewhere.
Buy her some Don Julio 1942. Listen, she's happy. It's just the little things in life. It's the little things, you know.
Monica, I'm gonna be like when he said when Tyreek told his daddy, "Teach me the game, Ghost. Teach me the game," because you up here just giving free game away. Y'all don't take this out here and start doing it, and then if you get locked up trying to call Monica to get you out of jail, we ain't doing that.
They could have even done that. Took her on the cruise and threw her ass overboard. Well,
that's why I said, please don't do that.
I'm not saying.
Don't get them the idea. That's the first thing that came to my head when I heard cruise. I'm like, please don't.
I know.
And see, somebody said in the
don't nobody need to die behind you.
I'm just joking, but I'm saying though, listen, you got to be smart about shit.
Yeah.
They getting too pompous. T.I. trying to fight Sabrina back. That was his first mistake. So now when you have dirt and you know people know your dirt, they're not thinking. They're getting too lax. Let's go ahead and take some calls. But I also wanted to acknowledge a few super chats. Sonia Worthen, thank you so much for the super chat. She says newspaper. Maybe that's part 2 of a tweet. I received a Cash App from, let me pull this up because she had a question and I can't respond to Cash Apps. They don't let you respond in written text. This Cash App is from Shirley. She says, how do I become a member? Great panel. Mods, can you post a link in the chat to become a member? That would be great. Angelique, thank you so much for the super chat. Plez, real friends know your line. Don't lie to make me fight your battle. I don't even pay bail for my own brother. He knows. Now, you know what? I might pay bail. I might do that. But here's the thing. If someone cares about you, because someone had this question in the chat, Plez, they said, Monica, Plez, would you snitch on your own family? Hell to the motherfucking yeah. Okay? Yes. Because would they snitch on me if I did some shit? Yeah. They would.
The only exception to that is probably my mama and my daddy. That's about it.
I don't know. I listen.
I don't know. It depends on what family member for me now.
I would have to sit them down and have a talk because the best thing to do is just be honest and let God handle it.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest. I'll walk in with you. I'll call the detective. Let them know. Listen, they're very sensitive. X, Y, and Z went down. This person shot the other one. We didn't mean to do it. Can we pray about this? And can we come in as a family? But we got to go in.
If it's the feds, you got 2 hours to turn yourself in because I'm about to go over there and tell them.
I'm going to call Bishop up and we're going to hold a Zoom prayer and we're going to work this thing out. Okay?
Look at God, because I ain't doing all that. Don't call me. Don't call my line. Don't ask me for no bail. Don't ask me for no commissary. I'm not coming down to pick you up. I'm not coming to visit.
I have packed boxes up with food, canned food, to the, like $200 worth of food, sealed it up, take it to the mailbox once a month for family members. I will do that. I will help you. I put money on your books. I'm that type of family member. I'm that type of ex-girlfriend. I'm a ride or die, but listen, don't try to take me down with your shit. Don't try to take me down with your shit. Don't do it.
Monica, we have an after dark conversation. I'm
doing that for the exes now. The current maybe, but not the ex-girl.
I ain't doing it for no damn body. Don't ask me. Shit.
I'm ride to die. Listen, somebody asked me about being. I am ride to die. But if you do something stupid and then you get I'm going to tell on you. Don't bring that to me.
I don't have those kind of friends.
And I was saying, because I had my clown up tonight. If you go to Atlanta and you go to one of those mansion parties with T.I. and Tiny, you a clown. So don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm always riding with the victims too. I mean, yeah, you may be a family member, but if you murdered someone, like you know, how do I justify that?
On you.
How do I justify that? I can't. Hey, T-Ness, how you doing, boo?
Hey y'all, how are you all?
Good. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I love you all. You know that I'm here every night.
Yes,
I just wanted to say I agree with what everybody said. I feel like she needs prayer, but she also needs to shut down her lives for a while and go into some prayer and meditation. Although I've been an educator for 25 years, I also have a degree in criminal justice. And when the feds are building their case, they build it and they bring everybody down. So she needs to shut all that down and zip her lip, because when one person goes down, they take everybody. They don't care. And all of these lives they have access to them. So the best thing for her, and I saw it earlier today, and she goes off on her viewers and her followers, and she's just so sporadic. So we have to pray for her mind and cover her mind, because I feel like she's having a mental breakdown.
It's
really sad. It's really sad.
She's screaming out. She's crying for help. She just wants someone to hold her hands and give her a hug and tell her it's going to all be okay. You know?
And the one thing about it is, don't be mad at people when they show you who you are. Be mad at yourself when you don't come to terms with it sooner. So she's got to learn that when people don't show you loyalty and don't have your back, then that's the time to bow out gracefully.
Absolutely.
That's all I had to say. Okay. I love you all.
We love you too. Have a good evening, beautiful. She's so sweet.
Monica, I wanted to answer this question. Somebody said I'm screaming like I got warrants, baby. I didn't work for the government and all that. Under my government name, you will not find nothing because I don't do no crimes. And I don't fool la around people that do crimes.
Right.
If that's your friends, amen.
Right.
My friends don't do that. We working citizens. We black and we pay taxes, and we just trying to stay away from anything that got the alphabet involved in it. That's the government. Okay?
Yeah. Well, I got family that do crimes, but what they do is their business. I just don't talk about it. Now, if you involve me and call me up and say, look, Marcy, I need you to come and help me bury this body, I'm going to get the shovel. We going. But I'm taking the shovel back home with me.
Oh, hell, Marcella, please don't do that. Marcella, please.
Allegedly.
We're going to have a talk after this. Please don't take that shovel.
Monica, it's not serious. She's allegedly just giving us a story.
Oh, yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. Live. You know what I mean?
Right. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Absolutely.
That's a good story.
I do not have warrants. I don't know why y'all up in here lying. I do not have warrants, baby.
Just ignore them.
You can look at my record.
Ignore them. Just ignore those people.
I don't. We don't talk to people that don't know us.
Yeah,
we just laugh
just
at
ignore. Them. Just ignore. It's trolling. Elizabeth Mason, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Beauty educator, thank you for the super chat. You want fame, but fame costs. That's a quote by Debbie Allen. Yeah, there's a cost. It's expensive too at times. You know what, Bishop? My spirit feels heavy. Can we say a prayer for Shekinah? Can we do that, Bishop?
Yeah, we can.
Please, let's bow our heads and let's say a prayer for Shekinah. She needs it.
Well, dear Heavenly Father.
Bishop, you're on mute. You just put yourself on mute.
My bad.
I said, there you go.
That was only for him and the Lord. That was only for Bishop and the Lord.
I was scared to open my eyes. I ain't want to be.
I know. I said,
stop talking after dear Heavenly Father. What happened in the world? That is hilarious.
That is.
God say, don't put me in this.
Right.
We need God though more than ever right now, especially Shekinah. Poor baby.
Poor thing. But let's bow our heads again. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for each and every one that's here. We thank you for allowing us to say a prayer to you on the behalf of our sister, that she just, touch her mind, Lord. Don't let it unravel and don't let her snap, Lord Jesus. We asking that you word her mouth when she come on live. Just allow her to show her talents, Lord. We're praying right now, Lord. We're praying on the behalf of each and every one of those victims, Lord Jesus. Touch their hearts and comfort them as well, Lord. And everything that we do and say, let it be to your glory and honor. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Thank God. Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. Look at
Thank
God.
I thought
you.
my phone
You're
died.
welcome.
I said, well, look at the devil is so busy. Oh my
Right.
goodness. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, Uncle Charles. Hey, Uncle Charles. Who you
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm telling
Unc.
him to get back in the room in there. How y'all doing?
Fine.
Good. How you doing, Unc?
Bishop, this is for Bishop. Bishop,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you something, man. Your prayers, they work. They're good prayers, man. And every time you pray, I'll pray with you. But when we pray for people, they got to do the work. They got to do the work.
Yep.
They got to do the work, and they got to start by being quiet. You understand when the mafia get ready to do something to you, they don't tell anybody. They just do it. And she been using Shekinah from the word go. It's the way of nature. You got people that use people, and there are people that out there to be used. It ain't right, but it's the laws of nature. Now I'm gonna tell you something. She needs to start being quiet, calm her nerves. And hey, if you don't understand something, go to a church and get on your knees, go pray somewhere, and do that. And then maybe you might get some understanding. Now, she never was her friend. Tiny was never her friend. She just used her, she tolerated her, and she used her for what she wanted to use her for. See, a friend to me is, I got two friends, y'all. Except y'all being my family, I got two friends. God is my friend, and I got a friend. He's a midget. His name is Sweet Willie. Now, Sweet Willie, I met Sweet Willie in the store. Yeah, I met Sweet Willie in the store, and he got a family. I got a family. He said, hey, man, I'm going to watch the game at the house. I said, man, come on, pick me up. He said, man, when you come pick me up, we'll go by the grocery store, get some beers and things. He wanted to get some hot dogs, and I stopped him right there. I said, Willie, Sweet Willie, let me tell you something. I said, when two brothers go in the store, we don't get no pack of hot dogs. Let's just get steaks. We don't get no goddamn hot dogs. No, bro. And I think he was upset with me. I think he was upset with me a couple months ago when the police pulled us over and said, hey, you need to have your child in a seatbelt. I said, man, he ain't a child. He grown, man. But I'm going to tell you something. I just saw him 2 days ago in the store, and he was down and out. I don't know. I told the man at the counter, I said, look, man, I got to go holler at my friend. I said, Sweet Willie, what's up? He said, hey, Unc, how you doing? I said, man, what's wrong, man? You're like you lost your last friend. He said, man, I'm just trying to hold in the road. I said, well, why are you back here just walking around? He said, man, I'm trying to get that bill up on the shelf up there. I said, oh, I forgot. So I put my hands together and let him step up on my hands and pushed him up there. He got his bill. But y'all, in the process, I dropped my damn change. And I was too big to reach up under the freezer and get my change. But good old Sweet Willie reached up under there and got my change. And he was my friend for life. A friend is a friend when they don't hurt you. A friend is a friend when they love you unconditionally. When you go into a friendship and you can't trust someone, that is not your friend. That is not your friend. And I just want to tell y'all, I love y'all. And y'all doing a hell of a job. I can't stop talking about y'all, man. And y'all the best. And I've been praying for y'all. And I love y'all.
We love you too, Uncle Charles. We love you too. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're not around, I miss you so much. When you don't call in, we miss you. I be like, where is Uncle Charles?
Yeah, I've been taking care of my grandbaby. I've been taking care of my grandbaby. She rolled up on me last night. Yeah, she rolled up on me last night. Then she smiled. She enjoyed it, but I did. She enjoyed throwing up on me. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't stop being dad. I don't stop being granddad. I don't stop being a dad. So that's the love of a grandfather.
That's
but
the
I
love
love
of
y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too, my love. That's a man right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have a good night. We love you. Bye, Unc.
All right. See you.
He always come through with a message. That was a
Yeah.
message.
Right?
That was
Exactly.
Yes.
Sweet
Willie
Marcella, I'm sorry. They said you had a voodoo doll. That was
Who is this clown?
in the chat. They
That's
said,
a
what is it?
clown. That's a clown.
Okay.
Right.
Like
They
it.
were saying somebody just sent me a DM and said Marcella had a voodoo doll. I said, what? I said, y'all gonna leave Marcella alone.
It's a porcelain clown.
Okay.
It's Yardro. Look it up. This clown costs about $400.
That's expensive.
This one clown costs Yardro. Look it up.
Look it up if you don't know.
Ain't nothing voodoo over here. Only black magic I got is my husband. Black magic.
Oh, I thought you was going to say something else. I'm glad you said husband.
Yes, God. That's what I thought.
I take my husband, baby, because I sure thought you was going somewhere else with that.
I can't even go on vacation. Somebody tell myself voodoo, please.
There ain't no voodoo up in here. Trust me. If Michelle was into voodoo, someone did send me an email and said you was into voodoo and watch out for you. And I was like, what? Leave Marcella alone. That's my friend. Yeah, a while ago too. I said, that's my, and I didn't respond to it because, you know, people have their opinions. But if I even had a, you know, me, Bishop will tell you. If I had an
I believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, honey.
You're a beautiful
and I don't play with no black magic or nothing.
I know
only
you don't,
play with black men, my husband. Get it right. Only.
So
you know what? It is a shame when people hate you so much they just make up
let me say this. If I felt an inkling of you even being involved in anything dark like that, you wouldn't be up here because I don't play around with that kind of stuff.
No, we don't play with the devil.
The other night, someone called in and she kept putting up some sort of light or something to the screen. I think it was Friday night. We had to cut that off because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what that was. And she kept saying, look into it.
Click up.
She kept saying, look directly into this. We can't have, please don't pull up any symbols or anything of that nature. Cause it triggers me anyway, but Marcella's good people, y'all.
Yardro spelled with 2 L's in the beginning. That clown costs $400.
She's good people. Okay. She's good people. She's not into anything dark, y'all. Stop the madness. Stop it.
I am dark man.
Before we go any further, that was a soundbite when she said that. When she said, "I'm not into black magic, but I am the black."
We need to start getting some sound bites. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Harriet Shaw says, "How are you going to pray when you've been talking about her?" Wow. Well, she's in the news, right? She's making her rounds in the blogs with what's going on, and that's what this channel is about: commentary on current events. So, what does that have to do with praying for her at the same time?
But you got to issue. Bye.
But we're not gossiping. We are actually reporting things that are happening in the entertainment world. This is an entertainment news page. I'm sorry.
And people always go in our community
for people.
In our community, like one thing that really bothers me, and I always see this in the chat, is like you have to look at the context of talking about someone. Like there's a such thing as constructive criticism, and so many people nowadays can't take constructive criticism. They label any and every type of criticism as hate. Everything isn't hate or that someone doesn't like you. Everything that we said was stuff that she needed to hear and that we honestly hope she considers or take into some type of account. Right. She needs to do better.
Yeah.
And let me say this.
I like Shekinah. Place of love. Yeah, me too.
I like Shekinah. And her personality is funny. But when it gets to the point where you're involving other people, that means you're talking too much. You need to stick on the realm of you.
She's going towards the FBI at this point. And Attorney Blackburn did say that it's currently on an investigation's underway. He did say that. Those were his specific words that he was quoted as saying in a major publications. So that means the feds are watching. Okay. Girl Anonymous says, I remember her. She said, see this, and kept holding something up with a light, but I just never believe in that stuff. I don't believe in it either, but please don't do that. Please don't hold up any kind of objects or any kind of stuff asking us to look into it.
I think Shekinah does have a talent. She has a very good talent, but she's just wasting it by not, she just misusing it. I don't understand. Like, she got to really get her mind right, but she do got some talent. I just don't get down with a lot of the other some of the stuff that she does as far as the bullying and saying certain things about people. I can't rock with that.
Yeah.
Same thing. Crazy. Don't talk about a person and then turn around and pray for them, though.
Can't let me tell you something.
We
But let me
can't
tell you
comment on
something.
that.
I drink Hennessy and I pray every night, and I pray for others. I pray for people who dislike me, who don't even know me. So everybody prays about something. If you got it in your heart, some kind of goodness in your heart, everybody prays about something. It may not be every night, but we pray about something. So we do pray for people. But guess what? I will talk about you and ask the Lord to forgive me before I go to sleep.
But we're not talking anything bad. We're giving her very sincere, concrete, constructive advice.
Yeah, she gained my respect. Shekinah gained my respect. I have spoken to her and heard her voice where she went calm to crazy on me and back calm. And now I'm listening and I can respect what she was saying.
Hi, Miss Hooper. You're on mute. How are you, my love? You have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes.
One of my baby. Yeah, okay. I'm only gonna need one. Hi, everyone. I love the panel. I love y'all. Y'all see me with my pretty girl rock.
She's
my
beautiful.
Emotional at the same time. Oh yeah, that's the one. She don't want to be out here. Only thing I want to say tonight. Hey Bishop, how y'all? What I want to say dealing with Shekinah tonight. I agree with Bishop and Bishop when he was saying, and everybody is saying that she really needs to get off it for a second or don't say anything. You know, you got an open case. You know, people coming at you. Stop talking. Everybody needs to stop talking because I'm going to law school right now. I pray to God that I can just go ahead and finish and get my degree. And at the same time, I would say, y'all making my case easy. I got to sit back and just watch the social media because you're telling everything.
I know.
You know, you're snitching when you shouldn't be. I mean, you're talking about stuff that you shouldn't even talk about right now, not in the open. Do it behind closed doors, but don't make a case. Because like they say, everything you say, anything will be used against you in a court of law. You gotta know that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. I'm still on probation with the Lord, y'all. See, y'all pray for me.
That's right. I know that is right.
Y'all got to love. So when she was talking about Jacob, I was like, I was there. I was there with it right there. I was there right there. But y'all have a
do
good
that
night.
again.
What's up, one place? Somebody thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good
my
night.
love.
I love y'all and I enjoy y'all.
We love you too. Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Such a nice lady.
Oh, I need her to do that hum again. I start feeling the spirit over there.
Hey, Miss Parker, you ready to come on?
Hey, Miss Parker.
All right. All right.
Y'all know what I loved when we were listening to Shekinah's video? Marcella was for real like the auntie on the phone who was tired of you talking. Yeah. I was over here dying laughing. I was like, do Marcella know she's not muted?
But it was beautiful commentary.
I know, it was
really
so
is.
good. It was so good.
Really
I love it, Marcella.
Hey, Miss Parker, how you doing?
I'm okay. I kind of feel sorry for Shekinah. I really do. It's about time that she really speak out. Because I'm going to tell you, if they got a little jealous of her doing her job, being on that show, then it goes to show that the show was really all about her. That's the only reason why I watch. Because I'm not going to watch it to look at Tiny. True. If y'all remember their reality show, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Tiny don't have a personality, you know. So I'm thinking everybody was really looking for Shekinah, and they got jealous. So when he came home, he probably went on and fire her because she did want more money, you know. But I believe she deserved it. She was doing the hair. She had all the personality because Tiny had none. And not only that, being around them, she know all that damn tea right now. And I believe that Tiny used her the whole time T.I. was in jail. The whole time he was in jail, she used her to get up the way she wanted to go because, like I said, once again, she has no personality. She didn't know how to talk. She sound fucked up talking, terrible talking. And the only thing Shekinah was being was a true friend to her. And I'm glad Shekinah spilling all that damn tea. She was a loyal friend to Tiny, you know, and it's just messed up when you're a loyal friend to somebody and they not loyal to you. Because listen, I'm a loyal friend to a default. I'm like you, Marcella. I probably will help if my best friend say, hey, I'm going to kill my husband, put a little something extra in his oatmeal.
Oh, Lord, no,
and I'm
allegedly.
Be right there, allegedly, right there by her, rolling that damn rug up.
Oh man. Oh
Sweating.
no,
in that
ma'am.
backyard. It might be a DMV thing. I'm from Baltimore, but I swear,
y'all DMV people or something. Ruthless.
Y'all tell too much online.
We
Yeah,
said we said
Miss Parker, holla back, Carol.
You know, but she was just a way too much of a good friend to her. She went online, blasted it. Now look at your dad. You sucked tip dick. You did this. You did that. And she was in back feeding her all of that crap. Every bit of it. And then switched on to when Tip said, bitch, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm going back to Bernice. And then she flipped on Shekinah ass, threw her ass to the wolves, you know. And it's just messed up. I feel sorry for Shekinah. I really do. You know she ain't that damn bright. Y'all know that.
Right.
That's why I don't be behind Shekinah. Y'all know she ain't that damn bright. She rode on that yellow bus. But she got went to college.
Not the yellow bus.
She cool. Now, you know, the girl got a talent. She do have real good.
She's so talented. And I hope, you know, I want the best for her. I hope she can rise above this, come out of this, learn from it. It don't seem like she's learning anything. Like at this point, at this juncture, in this situation, shut up. Just stop.
Right. She need to shut up. Yeah. At this point, she
take the on down to the FBI office and just do what you got to do and just be quiet.
Girl, she ain't even gotta go down there. They gonna drag her ass down there. She keep on talking. She ain't gonna have no other choice but to go down there because they gonna come and get her ass. You know, they gonna be like, oh, we know who know all the tea. That girl right there.
And if you think they don't look at social media, you better think again. So many cases are built off of social media nowadays, y'all. Be careful.
Oh, and watch what you say around your Alexa and Siri, because they will pick it up and you will end up in jail.
I don't mess with. Oh Lord, that Siri. Oh,
you know,
I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it.
I don't have Alexa or Siri in my house.
Me either.
I've watched too many shows and them true crimes where they have traced it back to people's conversations inside their house.
Yeah,
be careful with these.
Pledge, you don't even need it if it's on your. If you have a MacBook, if it's on the Mac, if it's installed on the MacBook, I keep trying to uninstall it. They won't even let you uninstall it.
No.
What?
Yeah, they pick it up.
I don't have a Mac. I don't have a MacBook. I have a regular laptop, but it didn't come with like Amazon stuff installed. I made sure it didn't have any of that. But honestly, your cell phone tells on you every day. Why you think when you look up stuff and next thing you see all of these targeted ads right next to it?
Well,
the best thing, I ain't gonna say the best thing, but I hope y'all watch Dateline. I do. Just don't. That's why I'm like, everybody keeps saying, if my friend called me, I would hope my friends would be smart enough to not call me.
Yeah.
If you do it by yourself, that's the best chances you're gonna get away from something. The more people you put in,
best to do your crime all by your lonely. It really
exactly.
Miss Parker, I just want to thank you for calling in, my love. The backstage is full. We appreciate you. Our DMV.
See y'all.
Bye. Love you too. Bye. She's so pretty. Oh,
yes.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Norris, you ready to come on, my love? Yeah, thumbs up. All right. Hey, Norris, you have 3 minutes. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. I'm glad to see my Fab Five.
Hey, family.
The best show on YouTube. But Shekinah, she put herself in this position. She got herself to blame. Because you should have never said nothing in the first place. Especially if somebody didn't cut you off in 2014. Why would you even fix your mouth to say anything on their behalf 7 years later? If Tiny wanted you to say anything, wait till she get in court, and then she could have called you up, and you could have been like, okay, what's in it for me? If I'm gonna say anything for you, what's in it for me? We ain't spoken 7 years.
They've been speaking, but they're not. She said they weren't close. They speak, but it wasn't the same after she got fired. She said.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you're gonna have to pay me back for all the times I was on that show doing your hair. You're gonna have to something's gonna have to be in it for me if I'm gonna speak for you. And anything, if Shekinah don't get online, do a online class on how to do some hair, or teach a class, give some tips. And then next time before you get online to say something about this situation, buy you a voice recorder, record everything you need to say, put it to the side, and then if the FBI or police call you, then take the recorder with you down to the station and play it.
They're already listening.
Yeah. That's right, Norris. Thank you for calling in. Great points. Listen, stay woke, people. Feds be watching. Feds be watching. Okay.
I know.
Bye, baby. All right. Stay woke and stay on the good foot. I don't care if you got a penny in the bank. If it's a penny that you earned and you've paid your taxes and you got a roof over your head, just be happy. I don't understand the people, and I hate to stereotype, but when I was doing some research for this report, and you look up FBI in Atlanta, the first thing that pops up is Nigerians. Why you gotta be like that though? I don't.
Nigerians. What's going on with the Nigerians?
They scamming people.
Right? Nah, they scamming people, and it's a whole round of them. Like it'll be a whole house of them that get arrested. Nigerians and that rapper Rollo from Atlanta. He had that whole apartment complex on lock. But listen,
they scamming like that.
I'd rather be poor and broke than have to steal and scam people to live a life I can't afford. I can't live life constantly looking over my shoulder. I don't know how people do it. And comfortable too. Some people do it very comfortable. I really don't know. Let me see here.
I can't go to jail. I don't want to drop the soap and get got. I'm too small to be trying to fight in there. I'm too small. I can't fight nobody in jail. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let you take it. I'm just gonna let you take it because I can't.
I probably would be in isolation. Just start talking to yourself and don't take showers and stuff. Just start talking. Walk in circles. Throw the food on the floor. When they come to yourself, throw feces at them, and they'll put you in isolation. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. That's the only
I'd rather be by myself.
Because I can't do the regular part.
I don't know, y'all. Isolation is a beast.
Boy.
Well, you know what? I'll get 50 million degrees in isolation. Just put me in there. Give me some books.
Isolation is hard, honey. People kill themselves in isolation.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, this quarantine has taught me to be, isolated.
You ain't been in no cell for 23 hours a day.
Monica, you didn't stop. You getting out. You freed them a little bit with the car.
Well, isolation people can walk. There's an enclosed thing that they have for isolation people. You can walk in a circle, get some sunshine, vitamin D. Look, blessings. How are you, my love?
Hey, how are you guys?
Cozy.
I am. I just got off of work, so this is my safe zone, away from the kids. I've been cooked and did all that kind of stuff. Mother love. I just want to know who is raising these ingrates. That's all I want to know. Who raised them? Because they look at schoolboys. You looking for them? I'm looking for them too, boo. I'm looking for them too because they know where to be found. Like Shekinah, sit down. Just do yourself a favor and do yourself a favor. Get a book. Get something. Do something else. Stay away from Tanya and T.I. Stay away from the elephant man and his woman. Well, the elephant woman, her man. And you guys just enjoy. She just do too much, and it's not worthy of it. She cuss you out, and then she calm, and then she cuss you out again, and then she calm. It's like, girl, come on now. But I mean, she needs some therapy or somebody. She need to go talk to her mama, her daddy, her grandmama, her great grandmama, somebody, just to help her get through. That's true. That's all I really wanted to say. Monica, you had me dying earlier today.
What did I say?
With the roa. Oh my goodness. Girl. Because I'll be at work and I'll be like, I look for all about the tea while I'm at work because it gets me through my hour. And I was like, well, let me just find something. And you hit it on the nail. You was just like, oh my God, with Drew. And her husband and all of that BS with the road. Yeah, Candy need to go. I even hate when she talk. Don't even say. It's like she cannot open your It's like when they teach you the ABCs, they teach you to open your mouth, and it's just she talks like her teeth closed. But yeah, I'm not a big Candy fan either. But anyway,
sis, I'm right there with you. You know,
you right there with me, girl. You feel
holding
me?
your high five, boo. High five. Okay.
Like,
that's
man,
right.
I just like, what the hell? I mean, can you talk? Your teeth do go up and down,
right?
You know,
open the mouth, open, get some
open the mouth.
Oxygen going out in.
You got all that money and you can't.
Carbon monoxide going out. Let the that's what that's what it is. Not enough oxygen going in. Open the mouth. Open.
I know her breath be stinking.
Oh Lord,
you
sound like Marcel. All right,
I know her breath be stinking. I'd be like, oh God,
I don't even want to think about it.
Some air out that mouth. You know, but you have me. I just want to thank you for that. I really came on just to thank you for that because it got me through my last hour at work today. And I do appreciate it because I was dying. Like, and you know what, Monica? You are hella funny on your shade. And I think we all can vouch for that. Your shade is dope.
Hella funny.
I catch all of them. Every single thing you say, I catch them all. I just be like, oh Lord, I'm about to fall out right now. And I'm about to fall.
I just slide it on in there.
Like, you guys, please don't come on the line if you took your edibles before.
I be on the line sometime with the edibles. It's okay.
But you don't act like them.
Monica is hella funny. Let me take my shade out of here. I just took my shade.
Monica, when you come with it, I'd be like, is there a palm tree in here?
I like it when she gets the shade and then she cuss and then you be like, oh, she
right. Like, okay. Her shade is, man, when I say it is dope, I just be like, that's what I would say. Like, girl, I laugh because I catch them all. I catch them all.
And you know, when Monica curse, you can hear every letter in the word, every syllable. Ass, motherfucker.
She said, well, what did you tell her? You said, whatever, bitch. Fuck you and that bitch.
Yes, and she said, and don't you hear it? Don't you hear the bitch?
Yeah, you hear the B. It's like a capital B. It's a capital B.
Monica
and a capital CH. Like everything will just be a capital B.
It's the truth.
A lowercase I, a lowercase T, but that CH be capital T.
And then when she said, "Ooh, Candy is so nasty." Ooh, she nasty.
She is nasty. Like grow the F up.
Yeah,
you
really
are
is.
not. You need to grow up and talk. Like you something. You gotta do something. And yes, that Cynthia need to go. Cynthia look like a big Bethune. Like she just looked like the Goodyear blimp. She ain't like not like that. But I know. I'm just saying she enhanced her butt too big.
She looks swollen. She looks like someone put an inner tube in her and blew her up like a balloon.
Yes. She better keep her eyes open.
Swollen.
She better keep her eyes
too much water retention. Something going on. It's just too much water.
It's
you need a water pill.
Much.
You need a water pill.
Cynthia,
but you know she had that infested coochie disease. What was it?
What?
Oh, you know what, Marcella, you be having me dying.
What do they call it? What do they call it? I'm sorry. It's
she had fibroids. Didn't she have fibroids?
Yeah. I couldn't think of the name.
It's not.
Is it fibromyalgia? Something like that?
Yeah,
it ain't Malaysia. It ain't Malaysia.
It's not okay. I mean, I know that hurts a lot of women. So
it does.
Yeah,
Me either.
On that.
Well, those are two different things, but yeah, she had fibroids.
I didn't know she
fibromyalgia.
She couldn't have sex with Peter because of that, but she could sure might heal up.
But she just looked big. I be like, go sit down and make you look like you eat ham hocks all day. Like, go sit down
and chitlins too.
And chitlins, like
And
she
pig
cleans
I
feet.
love
them.
chitlins.
And
Wait a minute. Wait.
Nah, Marcel, that's
talking
slave
about the
food.
chitlins.
That's slave food.
Please, Marcella, please
That's
don't eat
slave
that.
food.
Please don't
That's
eat that
plantation
stuff.
food.
That pig feet will take you under fast.
See, what kills
Okay.
me is that y'all could do things that y'all not supposed to do with y'all mouth, but y'all can do some things that y'all not supposed to do with y'all mouth.
Look. The Bible said the bedroom is undefiled.
Marcella, I'm with you. Man, stick it all the way in and I'll gag it out. I ain't mad at it. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness gracious.
Be thinking hair in my throat.
Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. This is not after dark.
Hey, I'm 47 years old. I'm grown.
She earned it.
You know, I know what's up. Ain't no shame in my game.
I'm 55 and I will ride.
Hey,
I know that's right.
I know
Blessing,
that's
you
right.
are just a blessing to us.
turned
Thank you
into,
so much.
After dark, real quick.
I know.
It was her. It wasn't me. I just got back today.
And hey, keep saying y'all prayers because a lot of these ingrates, they need prayer. You know, and I'm a cussing Christian and I'm gonna talk about you and I'm gonna pray. I would say, good Lord, bless this child. She dumb as hell. But that's just how I am. You know, just that's how a lot of us are. We may not say it verbally, but we may not think it out. But at the end of the day, keep praying for these people. Pray for yourself too, because Lord, we all need help.
We do. Thank you so much, my love. We appreciate you.
You too, boo. You guys have a good one.
You too. Bye, my love. See you in the
Bye-bye.
chat. Okay. Bye. She's so sweet and so funny.
That's the after dark girl.
Oh yeah, you need to join us on the after dark. Coco Nicole said, so we are body shaming Black women. Where did we do that? Where do we body shame?
Y'all need to call Tyrone.
Do people pay attention? Like,
they special. Reading is fundamental.
Oh
and,
my God. Listening is fundamental too.
But you know what's so funny? They talk about body shaming all the time, but as soon as they want to insult someone, you fat mother. And I'm like, okay, well, my thing is this, I'm not offended by it because I know I'm a fat
the same ones too.
But I would clown you to oblivion.
Fat, or then they attack your sexuality. It's them two things.
Yeah. Or if you're too skinny, you toothpick. I'm like, okay.
It's okay to talk about people as long as they don't like them too. If they don't like the person, everything, it's cool. It's good. But if they like the person, there's a problem. Hey, the world's greatest entertainer, my love, how are you?
Salute, my brother.
Good. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah. Really good. Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I was panicking. Oh, Shekinah. Shekinah. Girl, why did you let them play you like a Cabbage Patch doll? Why did you do that, girl? Look.
Not a cabbage.
I had one of them as a kid.
Not a Cabbage Patch.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
I know that child and gave you exposure to do your hair, your finger wave, your braiding, your weaving, your bobbing, your slicing, your dice, whatever. But your mouth is costing you. Every time you get on your live, because I don't get on Instagram like that. But sometimes when I get on, because I actually follow her, but I don't actually look at her videos, she be live. I be like, girl, if you are a hairdresser and you got all these different gigs, all these different stuff, why are you on live all the time? Why are you on there 24/7? What in the world do you possibly have to talk about? Are you talking about the sky blue, the grass is green? What are you talking about? You playing yourself, honey. One thing I'll always say is this. When it comes down to when I have future children or friends, I'm going to tell them right now, if you're going to jail, that's on you. If you kill someone, that's on you. Do not get me in none of your, I'm not getting involved. That's all on you. I did not tell you to do none of that. That's on you.
Play
So
crazy fast.
Inserted yourself in this situation where no one really asked for your 2 cents. Then you won't get on social media and cry and whine about you want people to leave you alone. Well, sweetie, you should have just sat there, eat your cornflakes, figure out who hell you finna do for $500 or whatever, $150 that you doing, and just stay out of that. Just stay out of the business, girl. Just stay out of the business.
Preach, my brother.
Listen, you are saying a word tonight. She needs to eat her cornflakes and do her $150 sew-ins and call it a day. I absolutely agree with you.
Oh, that's a low price.
Ooh, that is cheap.
I know.
Really
I know. Sew-ins. Woo, it ain't that.
It ain't
$300. $300.
It's crazy how much hair, like to get your hair done nowadays. You might as well just get a really, really good wig, 2 or 3, and keep them because it's just so expensive. My gosh.
Get you a good lace front and just pull that lace front
Listen,
back.
and y'all listen, I was just joking about the coochie disease. Y'all got some thin-skinned people tonight. Come on, I was just joking.
Well, you know they pick on every little thing. Thank you, Lakeisha. We appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. She needs Ayana fix my life. All right, great.
I was just saying that some people calling Alana a fraud, but I don't know nothing about that. But she needs some deep counseling. She needs some good deep counseling.
Well, I just know Ayana didn't see Oprah taking that money and she was back in that little greenhouse. She didn't see that. She see a lot of things.
Ooh. Thank you for calling in, my love. We appreciate you. See you. Have a good night. I'll see you in the chat, okay? All
okay.
Right. Bye.
Do y'all hear the song every time when she gets on live, Shekinah? I hear your heart crying out for me. Somebody come up here and save me. That's what I hear every time.
Coming in and save me.
That's so sad, Bishop. That is so sad.
It is, but I hear it in my head.
I love that Mario song, Lord Jesus. I might play that tonight before I go to bed.
You want to save somebody?
No. I had fun this weekend. Somebody saved me. Shoot.
Oh, they take you to another level.
All right.
Yes, God.
Oh,
okay. All right.
After dark.
You got to fill us in on the next After Dark. We want to know the deets. If you're willing to share them. Okay, let's get some super chats out of the way before we call it a night. Cheryl Cooper, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Let me see here. Tuesday, Lacey, thank you so much for the super chat. Monica, you put way too much thought into isolation. Girl, yeah, I watch too much ID channel. Way too much. Rochelle Ford, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I love y'all. We love you too. Thank you. So sweet. Shanette Pretty Blunt, thank you for the super chat. Tiny ran to court with Shekinah to run her mouth. Now Tiny mad. She running her mouth about her. The hypocrisy of it all, Tiny. Yeah, well, when you do clown, what does Monique say? When you do clownery or clown shit, it comes back to bite you.
And that's why I got the clown over here, see?
Right? Show him, Marcella. Yes. Shantae Petty Blunt, thank you again. Elizabeth Mason, thank you for the super chat. You are doing your job. Commentary, and you love people. Prayer. Absolutely. Keep up the great work, panel. God bless you. Thank you. And God bless you as well. I'm just going to add Andrew to the chat. Manifest our destiny. Thank you so much for always with the generous super chats. We appreciate you so much. Oh my God, Monica, I'm at work right now, laughing my ass off and crying so hard after you said, take her on a cruise and push her overboard. So morbid and funny at the same time. Thanks for the laughter. You're welcome. And just for the people who, in the back, it was a joke. It was nothing but a joke. By no means do I advocate anyone doing anything of that nature. Of course, it's illegal and immoral, right?
It's a love overboard, love overboard. Hey,
just a little push, just a little tap, a love tap. But that's funny because I saw a video. It was very disturbing. I think
it's my black magic, Monica.
Hey,
salute, my brother.
Mr. Davis, how are you? How you doing tonight?
She's talking to you.
I can't hear her.
She said, how you doing tonight?
You have the earphones.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, you have the headphones on, so you can hear us. He can't hear us. He just checking on you, huh? You want to know who you talking to. Make sure that you just talking to the panel. Who is she talking to? He don't play behind Marcella, okay?
Oh, he bringing her
bought
drinks.
me some ice for my cocktail because he know
he don't
I had this cocktail. He gonna get some tail.
Oh, all right now. Okay. Hey, Blake, thank you so much for the super chat. Be still and know that I am God. Listen to the Lord. Get counsel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Andrew. Natalie Taylor, thank you so much for the super chat. Get up off my schoolboy. I know that's right. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. You better leave schoolboy alone. Alicia Mata, thank you so much for the super chat. Is Marcella a Scorpio? They say burying a body.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah, that explains it too.
That explains
I'm a Leo.
Elizabeth Mason, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Beauty educator, thank you for the super chat. You want fame, but fame costs. All right. Andrew, what are your thoughts on this drama that's going on down in the ATL, child?
Lord. Well, previously on Monica, all about the tea.
Listen.
I mean, we're showing flashbacks. I mean,
yeah, we got it.
And then coming up next, we got After Dark.
You are so funny.
You need promotions, baby. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. It's like from Shekinah, from Jocelyn, from Apple. I'm like, where are the checks, honey? Give me where are the checks?
Tell me
seriously.
About it.
Y'all need
I'm
some
trying
checks.
to be booked and busy. Somebody come in my DMs with a check. Okay?
Somebody.
Somebody.
Okay? I'm trying to fool la la. I'm trying to fool la la a little bit.
You don't want it from anybody. Satan could be handing you a check.
Oh, that's true.
No,
That's
see, I
true.
know the spirit would have told me that ain't it.
That ain't it.
Right? Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, be careful.
Listen,
Be
I'm
real
just
careful.
look. All I can say is by now everybody is guilty because seriously, y'all busy on social media. Let me tell y'all something. Social media is not your diary, not your journal. It's not your therapist. It's not anything. Okay, get off of social media, please.
Right.
Because in these days, anything you say or anything you do will be held up in a court of law. I'm just saying, like, so Shekinah, all I can say to you, sis, like, girl, get you some Jesus or something. Get on your knees. I mean, listen to a gospel song or, open that Bible, that word or something.
Yeah.
Just get off because you're just going deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole that you can't. Girl, you're broke. You ain't got no money for no lawyer, no nothing. See, Tanya and T.I., they ain't worried about this stuff. But you need to be worried because you are the one who has the most to lose with you talking and talking so much. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't finna help you. I'm sorry. My name is Bennett and I'm not in it. Don't call me for nothing. Do not pass go. I am incognito. Like, listen, if I see your number, I don't even know it. It's gonna be blocked. Just like that.
Be blocked to be blessed.
Be blocked to be blessed. That's it.
Yeah.
Bishop, you didn't start to say that.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what, Andrew? I would provide counsel. Like, let's not talk about it on the phone. Come talk to me in person. Let's pray about it. Let me hold your hand and let's go turn ourselves. You got to turn yourself in. You got
exactly. That's all.
But we're going to pray about it. We can pray. We can,
we can pray.
We can ease their tension, ease their mind. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And for all you naysayers in this chat, y'all going to stop coming for us. We can pray and we can talk about people. That's just a way of the world. That's what we've been doing. We've been doing that before we.
But they do it too. They pray and talk about people, and they're judging people.
Like, get off our backs.
Right.
Well, they don't know when the last time they blew the dust off the Bible, so some of them don't need to even say nothing.
Don't need to say nothing.
They blew it off on Easter. That's the only time they go to church. Easter.
There you go. Easter, Christmas,
and
Mother's Day.
Palm Sunday.
Right.
Palm Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, Father's Day, that's just like a hit and miss. That really don't, they don't count for certain people. They don't acknowledge that.
Yeah. Miss YG, tell us what city you're in and how much do you pay for natural hair care? I'm just interested. What like what other people like consider, because where I live, to me, it's expensive. So I'm just interested. Oh, Andrew, thank you.
As long as it's not in a water bottle like Kenya. That's all I got.
Right.
Watch it now. Les is on the panel. Watch it.
Allegedly.
I'm just playing with you. I am playing with you. I am playing. All right, my love. You have a wonderful evening.
Y'all too. God bless.
Thank you
Love
for
y'all.
calling in. Love you too. All right. So Mirage Bond, thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all better leave my cousin T alone or catch these internet hands. All right, y'all.
Who is
I know.
T?
I don't know, child.
Schoolboy.
Who's T? Oh, T. Oh, T.
Everybody
Oh, okay.
calls me that.
Oh, okay. Schoolboy. Okay,
I may or may
schoolboy.
not know you like that for you to call me my government. But
Well,
Monica
be like
calls me my
Carisha. Don't call you that. Just call you
yeah.
schoolboy.
Carisha
Especially on
said
here.
she don't want people talking to her in public. Don't even come over there.
Yeah, she's a whole nother. Oh, don't get me started.
Who is that?
City girls.
City girls, them scammers. Them scammers.
They scammers.
That's what they did.
My thing is, should Shekinah forgive Tiny and move on? When somebody do you wrong, you don't mess with them. You do what you got to do to save yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So, sorry, I was reading something. Jolene Alexander, thank you so much for the super chat. I was really talking about Cynthia's alleged inflated butt too much. Good night, kings and queens. She has an inflated butt. She has a big booty, doesn't she? I don't know if the butt.
She always had a big booty.
Yeah, it's not. Is it deflated? Has it gone down?
No, she's just getting older and thicker. That's something she need to go on and get up in that gym and work
She's
that
bloated.
out.
It's like
I think she's always had that butt though.
Yeah,
her butt is
always had a
humongous.
booty.
Yeah, it's big. It's a bubble butt.
She's a sexy mannequin. I'm telling y'all. I mean, she was a straight
pretty.
chair. She's a beautiful chair when y'all seen her at the reunion. I'm telling y'all. I'm like, them chairs was lovely.
They didn't get my ratings. I'm glad y'all watched it. It didn't get my ratings.
It was better than the whole season.
The what? The wedding?
No, not that wedding. No, God.
What was?
The reunion is better than the whole
You
season.
think so? Part 1 was lackluster. Part 2 is even worse. I mean,
how did they have
That
a
should
part
tell you
2?
better
What
than-
happened that they
how
did
did they
two
have
parts?
more than a part 1?
They having a part 3. I was shocked that was going into.
but
my thing
is,
trying it.
They are
Portia is
dragging
right.
this.
She's grown, and Portia could do whatever she wants, and everybody's worrying about what everybody else is doing. But see, Kenya is a deflector. She don't want people to see that, she ain't got nothing really going on.
Oh well, she's going to be back next season because they show Brooklyn's face.
She said 55. We need those prices in 55. I just got I wear my hair natural underneath my thing, and I just got a trim, a blowout. My hair is natural, and I paid $170.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
damn.
Okay, well, you got robbed.
Yeah, you got robbed.
My trims and blowouts are 100, like 80 to 100, depending on.
Well, it was.
what my
She added a
person
color
charges.
to it. I didn't even want the damn color, but she's like, you know what? I think this would be cute on you. I got home and they was like, no. They was like, what did you do?
Oh damn! You didn't scare the kids.
Yeah, that was the color. That was the
It was
color.
$150 and I gave her a $20 tip. I didn't like the hairstyle, but she worked hard, She worked really hard, but she's always expensive. I mean, $120, I don't pay less than $120 and natural hair. So it'd be expensive.
Well, that's not bad because I have an ex that had a shop, and when she did all natural hair, it was about $120, $150 down in Killeen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they can ask for it, depending on the area. Now,
I think
everybody's
the South
city
is a
is
lot
different.
more. I think the South is a lot more. I think Louisiana, Texas, even Florida. I think it's a lot for some reason. Yeah, it was $150 and I gave her a $20 tip. She spent a lot of time. She wasted a lot of my time, but God bless her. It is what it is. She worked hard and she has a trade, and you know what? It is what it is. Deborah Dorgier, but I don't like it.
Do you have an afro, Monica?
Shut up, Bishop. I can't speak.
I'm asking because
Monica,
I love a sister with an afro.
How did you know? It's natural. But
it's
I just get
pullable.
braided back. I get
forget all that. I know her husband.
Let the church say amen.
Amen to that.
With color 65. Yeah, that was pretty excessive. But you know what? The economy, we got to keep it going.
I mean,
you put into the economy.
The wig over top of it, do it really matter? I mean, the wig.
I know. But I wear it out sometimes. I wear, and they tell me to put the wig on. I'm like, no, they don't like it. They don't like it. Deborah Dozier, I always enjoy you. Blessings and y'all Teacups. Thank you. We appreciate you. Shantae, thank you again. Let me see here. Tiny ran to court with Shekinah. Okay, I read that one already. Let me see. Elizabeth Mason, thank you. Okay, I feel like I didn't get everybody, but Natalie Taylor. Yep, I read that one as well. Let me see here. Lulu M, thank you so much for the super chat. Mental health is real. Let's pray for her. She is hurting and unraveling and venting it to the wrong, unhealthy outlet, the internet. I couldn't have said it better. You see it. I just feel so bad for her. I feel like she's alone, and she don't have smart people like us around her to really sit her down and have good, concrete conversations with her and say, we love you. That's why you shouldn't be doing this. She doesn't have that. She's surrounded by a bunch of tinies, and all her friends dropped her anyway to be Tiny's friends. So everybody's gone. Unforgettable cutie. Thank you for the super chat. Please let me say something. I'm in the backstage. Well, let me see. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Take yourself off of mute. There you go. Can't hear you. We can't hear anything. There you go. Wait. Can't hear anything.
Is it your earpieces?
Might be your earbuds. Sometimes those act up. It's counterproductive.
Yeah, it got to be plugged in.
Can't hear anything. Might be your laptop or your phone. I'm sorry. Can't hear anything. Is your mic turned on? Camera, mic, is that switched on? Well, the camera part is, but what about the mic? Or the settings? Go into the settings on your device and look for sound and turn it up. No, nothing. I'm sorry.
I can smell tiny breath over here. I mean, candy breath.
We're sorry, my love. Yep. Selena T, thank you so much for the super
Over the
chat.
Hennessy? Oh.
Yes, most don't have this type of loyalty. I learned who is deserving of loyalty and integrity after being burnt by too many. Be selective. Yeah, absolutely. Tawana to Inspire TV. Thank you, my love. Shekinah, you will be missing. Oh, yikes. Charlotte, we appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I think Tiny was trying to get ahead of the story, trying to discredit Sabrina. I think so too. She couldn't have told Shekinah to get off live. She used her. Yeah, she didn't mind Shekinah being on live then.
Right.
That wasn't a problem. Let me see here. Is she back? Hi. Hello?
I hear you, baby. Come on.
Now turn it up. There's something going on with her things. Sonia Warthen, thank you so much for the super chat. Tiny may have been in the courthouse, but she couldn't have told her all that stuff as fast as she was talking. Well, she probably told her beforehand.
Before that, right?
Yeah, not at the same time she was talking. You gave her the lowdown beforehand. Make time for FaceTime with Kim Walters. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. C Smith 2669, thank you for the super chat. I personally think she is now talking, getting prepared for anything legal in the future. Hey, Monica and panel. I think so too.
She already been sitting in the room, y'all. I told you I smell snitch already, honey.
Simone Wealthy, thank you so much for the super chat. Laugh out loud. Y'all, as much as Shekinah be all over the place, she is entertaining. The girls need her own show. Love y'all. We love you too. Sandy Hairston, thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, this is not funny. This girl needs help. That's a lot of hurt. I believe her, but I'm afraid this can lead to, sorry to say, oh gosh, I'm not gonna repeat that.
She needs help and she is reaching out. We're not doing anything to her that she's not doing to herself. We are only mimicking what she puts out first. We're not just like diving in and searching for her information. She's throwing it out there like throw up. So we just sucking it up. Enjoy.
Well, and the other thing is, I don't think we're making fun of her either.
Right.
We definitely are compassionate. We can feel her pain, and we even prayed over her. We want the best for her. We want her to heal. We want to take the pain away. And it's obvious she's going through a whole lot emotionally, mentally, and she is unraveling before us. We're not making fun of her. Sonia Warthen, thank you again for the super chat. Wait a darn minute. Did she say Sabrina was a sweet person after Sabrina tried to fight her? No, she was saying Tiny's a sweet person. Don't talk about Tiny is what she was saying. Because I guess people were talking about Tiny in the chat. Megan Diaz, thank you so much for the super chat. Can we all file for Social Security disability now? Because this crap has lowered our IQs about 50 points. Well, we're all here. It's all entertainment. If it's not for you, then, it's easy to exit. I mean, not everything is not for everyone. No one's holding a gun to anyone's head. It's not a hostage situation, and it's not negotiable. You can leave. You can leave. Let me see here. But thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Robbie Whitmore, thank you so much for the generous super chat. We appreciate you. Cindy C, thank you for the super chat. If you look up Rambling and Rant up, you'll find her picture next to each word. She needs to learn to stop talking, shaking my head. Jay or Ja, thank you for the super chat. I feel sorry for her. Tiny did use her, and you can tell T.I. didn't like her on the show. Doing her hair for free is trifling. Got to separate business with friends. Anyone that uses people, though, I just can't get with. How do you sleep at night? San Boone, thank you so much for the super chat. How do your breath stink and you have all that money? Go to the dentist. What the hell?
Easy. How do people that can't read got all that money? Same thing. You just ain't taking care of it,
Yeah,
Same thing.
hygiene. Yeah, hygiene. Kaza Love, thank you so much for the super chat. Chow Bigo is for the Z-list and the slow, i.e. Shekinah, Andrew Caldwell, Jason Lee, etc.
Oh. No, not Jason Lee.
Gosh.
Don't get it twisted.
Shout out to Jason Lee.
That's my baby.
Goodness. Megan Diaz, thank you for the super chat. We need closed captions to understand her. I understood her. Did y'all understand her?
Yeah, I understood her.
I understood every word she said.
Mm-hmm.
Siobhan Stewart, yep. Thank you for the super chat, Siobhan. I think I addressed what you said earlier. The Ghetto Cooking Show, thank you for the super chat. Shekinah's, the way you spelled Shekinah. Shekinah's attorney is J.G. Wentworth 866. Calm now, girl.
G. Wentworth.
Please just log off. Whoever did that, just log off.
Hey, J.G. Wentworth 87789.
Yeah, call now.
Sonia Warthen, thank you so much for another super chat. These clapbacks are T.I. and Tiny's family hustle online, period. Tawana to Inspire TV. Yes, I love Marcella. I am with you. Selena T. Ples said her name is not Susan Candy nor Todd, called Tyrone.
That is funny.
Yeah. Let me see here. FMDE Jean, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. Desmond, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. Beverly Lattimore, thank you for the super chat. Loyalty is everything. It is hard to find. Only person I found that is my husband of 36 years. I found it in Jesus and God. 100%.
That's the
I'm not gonna lie. I got some loyal friends, but when we listen, if I go out and do dirt, they gotta cover me. If they go out and do dirt, I gotta cover them. But you know what? It's hard to find those kind of people, and that's why But I can talk to a person. Like, remember when I told y'all 3 dates? Find out if that's the person for you. You can tell who real and who not real. If they not real, stab them with your fart.
Oh,
because they done.
You are so funny, Marcella. Elizabeth Mason, thank you so much for the super chat. That's right, over 6,600 watching and 1.5K likes. Come on and be a blessing so you can be blessed right back. This panel is working. Amen. I agree. Let's call it. Oh, Charlotte, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Let's call it a night, you guys. Schoolboy, where can they find you?
Damn, I keep looking at my own eyes. My eyes look sexy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Talk your ish tea.
I got these fresh out of jail brains. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna get somebody
feeling
tonight.
yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Amen.
I got
Feeling
this glow
myself.
and this good skin going
Come
on.
on.
Yes.
Come on for the glow. Let the haters know, girl. Let them know.
I use I use that Savage Fenty. Get you some.
Okay.
That Rihanna. Get it on your skin. Let it glow.
DJ Richie, Kyle, all of them.
Yeah,
and their skin is beautiful.
Is it really? I gotta check it
it's
out.
everything. Oh, Monica's everything. She finna do the hairline, and this is not Shekinah's X Control. This is just for me.
Oh,
right in there.
well, you know, Monique Samuel's finna come out real soon with a skincare line. So
yes,
her skin is
her skin is flawless.
It really is
her
amazing.
Skin is flawless.
Her skin is
And
amazing. I can't
and
wait.
you know what? And we was up close a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, she looks like an angel. What do you got on your face?" And then she said, "I use this, contraption that I make." I said, "I use cum."
Oh. Okay. All right.
I don't use that, but if you
Sierra,
want to
how can
find
we
me,
find you?
yeah, you can go ahead and find me on school_boy on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter underneath the same handle. And if you're feeling froggy, go on and leap on over to Instagram, where I be thirst trapping and talking about Married to Medicine, because I did get on Toya today about her trying to give Anila financial advice.
Ah, what a joke.
I know. I was looking at that. I was like, "What?
Just don't do it. Don't do it, ma'am. You not the one. Eugene need to cut up all the credit cards. You shouldn't even have access to the accounts. Shut you down."
She shouldn't even walk by a bank. It's scary. The bank might go up in flames. Listen, Quez, where can they find you?
Hey, you can find me over on Instagram. It's scared_of_beautiful. And here on YouTube, my channel is called Scared of Beautiful. Just spaces, no periods.
All right. Sounds good. Marcella, my love, where can they find you?
With Mr. Davis in 5 minutes." No. all the Real House.
Lord.
Listen.
Jump on it. Let's do it. Ride it, my pony.
Lord have mercy, child.
All the Real Housewives discussion on Facebook, and then Speak with Your Girl, Marcella, on YouTube. And I'm a guest host over here on All About That Tea. I love my haters.
And they love you too. They, listen, they're your biggest supporters, your haters. Bishop, what are your where can they find you?
Well, you can find me anywhere not snitching. You can find me on YouTube Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. on The Bishop with 2 E's. It's easy to find me. A caveman can do it. And you can also find me on Twittergram, that's Instagram for the people in the back, at Bishop Red Pill. And I will be talking about Derek Jackson using DMX name in vain tomorrow.
You thought so? You thought he used his name in vain? I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about that.
Cameron got on him. When I say he got on him,
Cameron is an asshole. But anyway, I digress.
But he did the Lord's work.
All right, y'all. You can find me here. Teacup fam, please like and share this video and subscribe to All About the Tea. If you're not subscribed already, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. We love each and every one of you. Mods, as usual, you're just amazing. I have the most amazing group of mods. Thank you for holding down the chat. Thank you for being so on things. Like as soon as they notice something, they're in the group DM. Monica, what should we do? Bless y'all. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone that sent in a super chat or a cash app, thank you so much. Or like the video. Yes, as well. Like the video. Thank you so very much. Your generosity, your support, it is so very much appreciated. I want y'all to stay safe and be blessed. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. I know the topic. I know the topic. I'll put it up early so we can get on there. Because we are talking about something good. Gosh, I wrote it down someplace.
Hey, tell me something good. Oh, come on, Monica, tell it.
Tell me
that you like
All right now.
Hey, all right. Don't give us that bedroom eyes too quickly, young lady.
Come on now.
Bishop, get your hormones in.
You talking about I look good. I look good. I'm like,
Bishop trying to be a fireman. Bishop trying to be a fireman.
If Players and Bishop ever got together, all they would do is sing. They would out sing each other all the time, constantly in the whole house. Just oh my God.
The whole car ride be singing. Somebody be singing.
God, just constantly. And he, the right song to put on and then just give her that eye.
I just want to go out with all of them one time. I just want to go out and have dinner. I mean, oh my God, they would put us out the restaurant.
They would.
I know. We would laugh all night. We would need a private room for real.
This is my first night back and I got dressed for them. Look at it.
Oh, you look so pretty, Marcella, don't give her now.
Get it. Yes.
I just came back from the beach, y'all, with the melanin and the sun. And I just want to dress like I went to Jamaica, but I was really in Kerala.
Oh, okay. You look amazing. So beautiful. So pretty, Marcella. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave you in suspense until tomorrow. You'll just have to tune in. Same time, same place. I love you, panel. I love you, teacups. Bye, everyone. Bye.